damage button to
I should have
apply
made
it
a
to that target?
Pathfinder tutorial.
I hit the damage button to apply it to that target. Like that.
Ow! Freya's dead. Can we kill Freya and move on?
Yeah. You guys all have, as you can see, special dice. Everyone has their own dice. There's a way to customize it. I think it's in the settings.
I was looking at that,
Game paused.
Mine is, well, boom. See, I got this nice green scaly one.
Wow.
Yo,
You
like a
must have spent a lot of
salamander.
money on dice skins. I feel that. I spent lots of money on cosmetics as well.
3D dice settings.
Yes, I believe so.
Dice so nice. 3D dice settings. Oh, mine are pink. Mine are hot pink.
Yeah.
Yo, absolutely.
Gotta get breast cancer awareness.
I might just leave those. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave those. Those are perfect.
Alright, my instinct says to spam dice roll right now to see if I can crash it, but I have to fight it.
Where are the 3D dice settings again?
So there's a cog at the top right.
Yep, I got that open.
Dice
Dice so nice. That's the one.
Dice so nice. Yep. Now, of course.
Okay. Good. I gotta make sure I don't use up my luck before we start the game, so it's very scary if I start rolling high beforehand.
Wait, what was this? Which one?
Well, I'm probably gonna break someone's computer doing this one, but
No, I didn't.
Who are those?
oh, hold on.
Everyone here is a dumb.
S.
Wait, what the? What happened? Okay, well.
If you click your guy at the bottom, right above the chat bar, you can actually, set the language of the text. And only people who know that language understand what you're saying.
Actually, I cannot. Like,
I only
clicking
speak
on
common.
Stega, and there's no options for languages.
So
You might only speak yourself.
yeah, it could be a limitation of what languages you have.
I mean, I've
in the language
got,
everyone can understand.
I've got Common and Fey,
Tristan, you should learn from this guy.
so I should have an option there, I think. But
Let me
there's,
tell you,
like,
that
nothing.
Fey looks very weird.
I will be learning nothing. Thank
When
you.
I click your guy, it has all of them.
That's weird.
Strike.
In the bottom.
It doesn't appear in my chat window at all. When I click on language, there's just no selections.
Fucked up. They got you fucked up, dog.
They got you fucked up. I don't tend to use it. I just have it because it's kind of fun.
Wait.
Yeah, and then of course we have little mini dice.
Stega, strike, draw 1H.
Motherfucker, you took that dice that I can barely goddamn read.
I was just like
in the chat window.
Stega.
Of course, I can also do something like this. I'm going to in play.
Don't worry, I just need to roll some dice.
Oh, so that's what it does. So
82.
+4, +0, -4. So I do a +4. Attribute wait. Trained. Okay, so +1, +3. Wait.
Okay. What are you looking at?
The numbers, Deacon. What do they mean?
Are you looking at your short sword attack?
Yes.
Okay, so your dex is +1. It's the higher of the two, right?
Actually, I can use my intelligence as a +4. So I should
no,
use...
you cannot,
Wait,
because it is only when you devise a stratagem can you use your intelligence.
But I've got a feat. What is it? It might I didn't read the feats very thoroughly. Give me 1 second. Where is it?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you didn't.
Takedown expert. You have mastered combat practices that let you get up close and bring down perpetrators alive. You can use your intelligence when you devise a stratagem. Okay.
So normally that's what it just all this feat does is expand what weapons you can use devise a stratagem with.
Okay.
Because usually it has to be like a finesse weapon. Now
now I can just beat people up with my billy club instead.
Yes, if you wanted to.
Okay, they
that might be useful because and also I don't take the -2 when I'm
attacking non-lethally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gave me toys and buttons to press. Did you know I
no.
a fire alarm when I was like?
Yes,
2?
you mentioned. I remember this. So you may notice if you go to your action screen or check your strikes on the action bar at the top left, right? There is a toggle for devise a stratagem. And if you click that, it sets it to you using your int.
Toggle for stratagem. Drop. Oh, I see. Devise a stratagem toggle. And now
And
I
then-
can get the +7 on it. Otherwise, it's just
Yes.
a +4.
Right. If you're not devising by spending the action, it's just your dex, which is going to be the +4. Okay, what time do we got? 10. I need to get the stream started.
Oh, we've been.
I know you. I know you started.
I'm streaming, gamers.
Is everyone ready? Is everyone awesome and willing to go?
I'm
don't know where I
streaming
am right
away.
now.
I don't know what
But
buttons
I'm always
do,
ready,
but I'm about to
gamers.
figure it out. I'm gonna press some buttons. There's music.
Look at this
Yeah.
photograph.
Bet
Oh
you
my God.
brought music. You may want to go turn it down.
Yes, hold on.
No, my only question is it copyright free?
Yes. I haven't been sued yet.
Yay.
That's
the best kind.
Very reassuring. Is there a way to set all music?
Yes,
Give me a
playlist.
sec.
Use
Uh,
the volume control playlist.
Yeah, user volume controls, and you can just bring
Okay,
them all.
hold on, no, I
down.
need to go set every other play. I need to go set everything
Okay.
I manually put down back up. It's okay.
I'm gonna turn all
worry.
of you down just a tad, only because I think you're overpowering me on stream.
Love
What are you talking about?
I don't know how loud everyone else is. Everybody yell really loud right now.
No,
I'm
do
That's
that.
good. The no worked perfect. It gave me exactly what I needed. We're okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna
I was about
Do
to
my
yell,
normal
but
thing.
then I just started laughing before I could yell. So
Okay. We got them dockside goes.
but yeah, you're like, if I go down, we're all going down with the same copyright.
How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm moving tacos.
Woo!
Someone's eating tacos.
I'm here.
I got some friends here with me tonight. We're going to be playing some Pathfinder 2nd Edizione. I'm going to give them a whole heaping spaghetti pile of informatione.
I've never played Pathfinders, and I'm a god at D&D.
Mario.
Of course.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Hello.
Yes. Give me 1 second. And make sure I turn that off. Okay. I guess we can go around the table real quick. Press F11 there. Everyone who's here, let's start with Stega. Who's playing you, Stega?
Hello, I'm Czarbeefcake. If you're watching my stream or have on the off chance have heard of me, probably not very likely. You'll recognize me as the ever-suffering member of the Chaos crew that plays D&D on Fridays. Tonight, I am playing Stega, who is the bestest mushroom boy, despite his horrifying appearance. And,
Of course.
Plan on having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope I can make it fun.
If not, we'll carry.
I'm petting Stega.
Okay. Parker, who is playing you tonight? Hey, Emerity.
Hello. I'm Theaceofham, also known as YB Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the forever DM of the other campaign, who's been given an offer to play a character, so I'm taking it. Hello.
Hello. Who is Parker?
Parker is a snow rat folk kineticist.
What kind of kineticist? What elements?
A water and air kineticist, which I am kind of RPing as mostly snow based.
Okay. Understood. Okay. Larry, who's playing you tonight?
Hi, I'm Sherlock Bones, and I'll be helping you with your math today for all of your taxes. My name is Larry. I'm a bar bookkeeper, and I hate my job.
As we all do. It is the most American thing to hate your job. Well-known fact.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Parker.
Is Parker's Larry's Pokemon?
Go, Rat Boy!
Don't tease me, bro.
Okay. Last but not least, the person who's bringing a pre-gen. Thea! Who's playing you tonight?
Hi, I'm Nazca_Link. I don't know what this character is. I said pre-gen because I don't know how to build stuff and I wanted to see how the
Same
world.
box of tasty salt water. You don't need to know. Don't spoil it, Merity. Shh. Merity, shh. They don't need to know. They don't need to
having
know.
other conversations. I feel like I should open up his stream chat.
No, you're
I am
good. You're good.
petrified. It's okay.
I just gotta talk to some the person in chat, someone who's been through this, and they know some of the things that come up. Okay.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, this is our motley crew of dudes, dudettes, and anything in between, including Fox. I'm going to be running them through the beginner box. Most of them have not played Pathfinder 2e before, so expect this to be pretty tutorial-y mode-y, I guess you could say.
I played.
Going to be
D&D
explaining
before.
mechanics as they come up, and hopefully we all have a good time. So, you folk are in a town. As you can see, it's coastal. Rather nice. It's the town of Otari. It is a fishing and milling town on something called the Isle of Kortos. The big reason it's significant is its vicinity to one of the largest cities in the setting, Absalom. It's kind of a cozy little, out-of-the-way place. But in this setting, wherever you go, there's always problems that need solving and money to be made. What brings you all to this town?
Well,
You
in
want
Stega's
individual
case,
answers?
I think he would probably just be. He probably was created in one of the coastal towns here. He's
Okay.
named after the scientific name for luminous moss that grows in caves.
Right, right.
So his main thing is he likes to go around and just essentially advocate for the natural environment around and make sure that towns are like building ecologically, people are like hunting and fishing sustainably and like not like super exploiting the environment. And then like he also like offers essentially a free clinic in the poorer parts of town where he offers his services as a cleric and a healer to those that need them.
Yeah, there's probably a good bit of that. There is, in fact, a druid circle outside of town, so you're probably friends with them, for sure. There is also a temple to Caden Kalind, the god of drunken luck and alcoholism. He's actually a pretty cool dude, and the cleric running that place is a renowned alchemist and healer.
Very nice. So yeah, Stega would probably offer his services at that temple, like as long as he's not stepping on anybody's toes.
Yeah.
And yeah, like he doesn't always get the most clients because, let's be real, he looks like a cross between a spider and a red cap. but he's generally a very nice, polite individual to everybody he meets. And
Personable once they get to know him, right?
yeah, and he's always enthusiastic about meeting new people.
Of course. Parker, what are you doing here?
Oh.
What's got
Well-
you in the small town of Atari?
Parker has recently come into a bit of a fortune, you see. He's found a silver piece in the dirt, so he went to the nearest town looking to
What?
find some interesting things to purchase.
Of course.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. I want to make sure you guys actually got to see a map of the town.
That seems very city-like.
It's a large, it's a town. It's not like a village, for sure. Yeah, as I
There's
said,
a couple hundred people that live here. Look at this.
As I said, it's a fishing town, but its major export is farm or lumber from the forests nearby. The mayor of the town actually running the
Where's the mayor?
lumber mill. You don't know where the mayor is right now. Probably in his mansion, his mayoral mansion.
Mayors always seem to have a mansion.
Yeah. So you found a silver piece and you're trying to make it work in this town.
Yeah.
Okay. Larry! Why the fuck you here?
I was sent here as an envoy for my work. However, I am not up for the job. I was assigned on to be an accountant, and they're making me do so much more than that. However, I do hope to be able to experience the fun and joy of this town while I am here, and maybe get to divulge in some of my hobbies that I so wearily get to enjoy as I am working 12 hours a day usually.
Of course, and then you have to go drink with the boss at night.
Or else it's seen as rude.
Yes, good old Japanese salaryman. Thea!
Well,
What you doing here?
I see that. I don't know. Would there be cults? Would I be here for a cult meet? Like for? I know definitely probably something.
You're
Well,
going
this background cultist. So I don't know if I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here for a cult meeting.
Well, I guess.
going
I
to
guess
the
more.
tea
I would
shop.
have just escaped from my cult for being too good. They sent me out.
Oh, okay. You had too much of a conscience.
Yeah, but I'm a bit klutzy, so that's why I'm chaotic.
Of course. Beautiful. Well, you guys are all about cults are fun though. Well, probably not their cult.
No. There was lots of bodies and inside of bodies.
Oh, okay. That might be really fun depending on your preference. People inside of each other.
No. I meant people outside of themselves.
Like human centipede style.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, there was one of those rooms.
It's separated. It's like, you were here for the Eyes Wide Shut event. That's down the right. The human centipede room is down the hallway.
Yeah,
take a
I
left,
knew all of
the
them.
stairs.
I knew all the rooms. I was a cleaner.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I cleaned up a lot of messes.
Of course.
A lot of body parts.
As you guys are out and about in town, have you guys? So Stega's been here long. Have the rest of you been here for a while?
No, I just got here. They just sent me away.
I
Okay.
just got off the boat for my envoy ship into here to see if it's good enough to build a new bar.
Of course.
I think my answer depends entirely on how liberal this community is with leaving its trash out.
Well, you do know there is a fishery. And yeah, there is definitely quite a lot of fish refuse, guts and stuff that is left
Well,
out.
there was about a week ago, but now it's in my tummy.
Of course. I think that's gotten the attention of the head of the fishery, in fact. Tamley Tanderville notices you getting into the guts of the refuse of her fishery and is about to shoo you away
He's about to shoot you.
until she sees... yeah. You got it out of the way. Pulls out the gat. No, she sees opportunity and says, well, you look like the capable sort, yeah?
Of
You can get things done?
what kind of things?
Things that of a maybe slightly dangerous nature?
Ooh. I mean, what's your offer?
What?
Hello?
I'm scared.
Oh, is that the person talking?
Yes,
Who
yes.
popped up? Okay.
Yes, you can bring it down a bit. Just wanted you to see her, yes. She is a halfling, red hair, has a bit of a smile. She says, yeah, I think you'll do. Come with me.
He Parker stands up, kind of stretches his back out a lot. You hear many cracks. He kind of
pulls
just
out like a
starts to
little-
scurry along behind her.
Pulls out a couple coins. I can make it worth your while.
How many coins is that?
There'll be more than what I'm
Oh.
showing. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I found a silver piece myself recently. I know
Oh.
you're jealous. Yeah.
How about a gold?
A gold?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Hold on, let me get my ladder. You see, he goes over to the corner and picks up a ladder, which he had sat down. Begins to trudge with her now, carrying a ladder with him. He is covered. He has this backpack that's just overflowing with things. And just is carrying stuff in his arms and in his mouth. Just random objects that he's found.
He looks at you. I mean, the way you would look when someone's just casually carries a ladder everywhere.
Allows him to get into places. 'Cause nobody questions a person with a ladder.
Yeah.
I found
Larry,
this.
I would imagine part of your official accountant business as an envoy to this place is to introduce yourself to some of the local businesses. The fishery would probably be one of your first spots.
Tegan?
Larry's dead.
Tegan?
Forgot I muted myself. Sorry. Yes, I have to go to every single place here and check with their books and see what the profitability of moving to this town would be.
Of course. Stega, as a pillar of the community at this point, as a local, you would know that Tamley Tanderville has actually ran into some... It's a little-known secret that she's ran into some problems lately and is looking for some hired help to take care of it.
Well, that certainly seems like something right up Stega's alley. So
Right,
he'd at
right.
least he would at least inquire and see if it's something that he could help with, or if it's something that's beyond his capabilities, so that he can try and provide some references.
Right, of course. Feya,
Hello!
your first order of business is probably to find food for you and your little fox, I can imagine.
Daji.
Yeah, you were just kicked out of a cult with nothing but the clothes on your person.
Yeah, I was too happy for them. Plus, I didn't want to eat the human. Yeah, I didn't.
Upon arriving in the town, one of the first things you do smell is the smell of fish.
Haven't smelt that in a while. Not since
Eh.
the fish party of '93.
You-
That was such a messy cleanup.
Yeah, of course. Something fishy was going on.
No, it wasn't something fishy. It was very obvious what was going on.
I'm not sure I can handle puns at this scale, Orcish.
Aha! 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 Aha!
Okay. My brain took.
Are
a
y'all
second to realize
finished?
No, I'm a cultist.
Yes, yes.
I
As
ate
you
all the
s-
fish.
As you scale down the path, into Atari, becomes quite apparent you might be able to find some of the food or provisions you're looking for at its fishery.
Oh look, a little rat folk. Haven't seen one of those since the pelvet breakers scenario.
We'll kill you. I'm gonna kill for you.
I have no context, and we're just gonna move right along.
You don't want to know.
Oh, okay. Well, breaking pelvises, doing dungeons. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had trouble sleeping that night.
Mm-hmm. Of course. So, for the rest of you who weren't captured by Tamley initially, yeah, you kind of come into the fishery. Who do you think would be first? Besides Parker, because
I mean, yeah, Parker's already
Parker's
talking
there. Yeah.
I'd imagine.
I'm gonna kill
probably.
you with the ladder, Nazca.
I think Stego would
Yeah, I was
probably
gonna
show up
say
reasonably
Stego.
early. He wants to make sure to basically show up at a time where he's not inconveniencing anybody at the fishery, possibly during like a lunch break or something.
Of course, of course. Okay, yeah. You see Tamley. You probably know of Tamley, in fact. She seems to be keeping her eye on a rat folk who is eyeing the gut buckets with a little bit too much interest. Gusto, yeah.
Oh, hello, Tamley.
Hi. It's a pleasure to see you again. You here to help out?
Oh, yes. I heard you were having some trouble, and I figured I would drop by, and it seems you met a new friend.
Yeah, I reckon he could help out a little bit, seeing as he's already getting in to some of my things.
Oh, that's not good at all, but
These are yours?
are you hungry, sir? Do you need a meal?
Yeah. I'm always hungry. Look at this.
All right, well, we can certainly take care of that up at the temple.
Food.
We can drop by an inn if that's what you would prefer. I've got a few coins left over.
Where does everyone get all these coins?
Well, I might be able to help you figure that out once, I think for what I'm asking, we're going to need a little bit more bodies.
Yeah.
Larry, I think you're the next to show up.
Hello? Is this establishment functioning?
She looks kind of all around, and it's like, I think so. We are open.
Yes. Can I look at your accountant books?
Oh no, it's a tax collector.
Why? She said her eye, one of her brows raised, like, who the fuck asked that question?
I need to personally take a look into the viability of starting a new bar business in this town. As per my boss's orders.
Oh, yeah. I see. Well, during the night, we do open up as a little bit of an entertainment establishment. How do you... She looks you up and down. I might be willing to divulge some information. How, capable are you at, handling dangerous business?
If it is after hours, I am much more capable. For now, I am only capable of doing menial labor and lots of math. However, part of my hobbies are enjoying a nice bit of roughhousing here and there, and justice.
Oh. Well, I reckon you could bring a little bit of justice to some of my accounts. I do have a job for you.
This will be a perfect opportunity to see the amount of money you are willing to pay in order to get a job done. I accept.
Oh, perfect. I think at this point, Thea would enter the fishery.
Those fish. I haven't had fish in a while. They only had human back at the cult. Oh, look, it's one of those mushroom guys. I haven't. Those guys are interesting. And another human.
Tamley comes up to you and she's like, "Oh, lass, you looking a little thin. Do you need something to eat?"
Yeah, anything that isn't human meat would be nice.
You should try the fish gut bucket. It's real good.
Ooh, let me try some.
How about I give you something proper? Well,
That is proper. That's what they would properly give me.
how about something? You're going to need to be well fed for what I might ask you to do. I'm willing to feed you if you're willing to help me out.
Enjoys fish guts.
Okay. I always like helping out. That's what they hated at the That's what they hated back at the cult.
A cult.
Yeah.
Not one of those nice ones, I reckon.
Oh no, it wasn't. They weren't especially not to me, but I was nice.
Visitors.
Oh, okay.
What's
Yeah.
the mushroom man saying?
Words.
Oh,
He
don't
keeps
worry.
whispering.
I was just making some observations. No worries, Parker.
Mushroom man.
Here, I'll give you some food. How about we step into my office?
Cultural.
Are you sure I'm allowed to eat
melting pot.
this?
Oh, I wouldn't want you to be doing my job hungry.
Okay. Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, she gives you a well-cooked, well-prepared fish is made for you.
I eat it cautiously while making sure no one else is trying to take it or hurt me.
There's definitely like sniffing noises behind you as Parker is trying to smell what it is you're eating.
Parker
What
is
is
an
that?
actual dog.
Nothing. I eat faster and try to shove it down before he can notice and ask more
I
questions.
try to take it. the second I see them start eating faster, I try to take it.
Stega will reach over and slap Parker on the hands. No, that's not polite manners.
I fall
Don't do
over, my bag probably like partially rips open, and just a bunch of random shit, just like trinkets and caltrops and shit, just roll all over the floor.
I hope you're going to pick that up, lad, or you're not getting
of course,
fed or
this is
paid.
mine.
Mental note, it is his.
Of course.
Are you all right, sir?
I'm
you
very
pushed me.
tired.
That's fair.
Are you
Would
tired?
you like me to brew you a nice tea?
I am fine for now. I'm not allowed tea during work hours.
Oh, man.
You can go check on the others. They seem to be in a much worse spot. The rat has fallen over, and the other one is sobbing quietly.
I noticed. I was going to wait until after the business meeting to address those concerns.
I
Sorry
quite
forever, the
enjoy
father.
business meetings.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say otherwise during work hours.
Of course. It's in your contract.
Oh, don't worry, Larry. I won't tell.
Why are you crying, scary lady?
I haven't eaten anything this good in a while, or much at all. nor has anyone been nice enough to give me even a meal.
Yeah.
I usually had to scavenge for stuff. I ate one of him too before because it's all I could find. And I point to Stega.
He does kind of look tasty.
I mean, he was pretty good, especially once you cooked it up and added some seasoning.
Unfortunately, I am not very edible. You're probably thinking of more mundane mushrooms. This is the best I inhabit.
No, he had a lot of eyes like you.
Stega is quietly disturbed at the prospect that this cultist may have eaten another Leshu.
Probably alive.
Probably alive.
If you could refrain from eating the other person who I assume is hired for this job here, it would be much easier if we had multiple people in taking on this course of action.
I wasn't planning on it.
Parker, stop salting the mushroom man. Stega.
The mushroom man, is that all he is to you?
You've been seasoned.
Stega will eye Parker with two of his eyes.
I feel like Parker would just call him the mushroom man.
I see a little mushroom man.
A little mushroom man.
What is his mushroom plan?
I'm trying to play a kind bean, and you guys are going to make him fight for his life the entire way through the session, aren't you?
Gonna have you face tank everything.
Don't worry, I won't eat you.
Accountants and
you're not half
cultists,
dead
very,
like the
very
other
frightening me.
Other three.
Is this what ADHD feels like?
Yeah.
So you guys are brought into an office. It has a desk, which makes it officially an office, as you know. As Larry knows.
I know it very
well.
well.
In the corner.
Mm-hmm. She says, well, you seem the rough and tumble types. I happen to be having a little problem, you see.
What is that problem?
I happen to have some of my fish held in a basement below the fishery.
Do you need us to
It seems someone has been...
basement?
No, something's been getting into it.
I have a slight guess.
It wasn't me!
Whoever had eaten the remains of the fish bucket may also have stolen away into your basement. However, we cannot be sure. I would have to find a lead first.
Oh, no. I don't think it was him. I would have known if someone like him was sneaking down around my basement. I caught him eating the guts.
It was too dark down there.
Can you not see in the dark?
A little.
That is fair. I also can see in the dark.
Ow.
Only a little.
Low light vision is very important.
How did you get low light vision?
Feet. It's very important for my work. It saves on candles.
How... Oh, gloom's here. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
Saves on candles.
It saves
Fair.
on candles. My boss said it was either this or I get fired.
So you developed the ability to see in the dark.
Yes.
Well, that may come in handy. It does get quite dark down there. I'll be a little bit more frank. I got 10 gold pieces for all of you, each and every one. If you go down there and figure out who's getting into my barrels. I believe her accent has changed every other sentence, so... She says...
a lot of people at the temple.
40 gold pieces for a single quest.
I thought it was 10.
10 per?
10 apiece. Yeah, 10
each.
apiece. Put in perspective, just so you know how much that is, because the economy is a bit different in Pathfinder 2e compared to 5e. A +1 magic weapon is 35 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's a veritable fortune.
I feel like this person is trying to trick us. However, is there like a, what is it? Trying to think of what 5e. Well, 5e would just be like the
I know what you're
insight.
saying. Your perception.
Perception.
Just roll your perception.
Okay.
And in fact,
Insight.
Go to action. No, let me see here.
Skills?
Attributes. It's an attributes.
Attributes. Perception?
Perception is not a skill in this.
Okay.
It's just a
It
thing
is-
you get as time goes on. Based
Yes.
on stuff.
Alright.
It's actually. Let me see here. You may just have to open your sheet to roll. Yeah, perception. It's the bottom one.
Alright.
Do you see roll mode before you click roll? Do you see roll mode?
Roll mode, yes.
Could you set it to a blind GM roll for me,
Got it.
and then roll it?
Ooh. So many questions.
Interesting. Interesting. You think she's being earnest about the reward?
Alright. Well, I was more hoping to glean, like, whether or not she planned to kill us the moment we go down there. But yeah, that's fair. Earnest about the reward means she probably won't kill us the moment we go down there.
Yeah, of course, of course. So this is a thing in Pathfinder. Certain rolls are actually blind. At a table, the GM would roll it, and you just tell them the bonus. And this, I have the means of having it rolled by you guys, but you don't get to see the result. I do.
I don't even get to know how lucky I am.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like,
Tegan doesn't even know he rolled a nat 20.
it's one of those things where it's like, if you rolled a 2 and I said, you think she's being honest, you wouldn't trust that at all. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it allows you to better craft the narrative without having to be cagey. Like, you can't.
I
tell
just
or something
lie.
like that as a response.
They can't tell if the person's lying, if the DM is lying.
yeah, of course.
Alright.
Okay.
Shall we get to work? The sooner I get this done, the sooner I can go evaluate a few other businesses.
Can I lead? Do you think I'll need this? I just am holding a ladder in front of her.
You might.
Okay. Hef it on my back.
You're having to limbo down the stairs to keep it from hitting the goddamn wall.
Well, before we go down there, we might want to discuss each other's capabilities just to make sure that we're all on the same page and see what sort of roles we'll be taking in this group.
I was trained to be a witch, but they made me a cleaner instead, so I know a bit of witchy stuff.
Hi all, I'm Larry. I'm extremely good with numbers, and my hobbies include going outside, walking to and from work, and dispensing justice in any way I see fit.
Of course.
You see, Parker kind of like scratches at his chin, kind of rubs one of his chipped teeth for a second, trying to think about what he does, and he goes, "Ooh, I can do this!" He pulls a red ball out of his pocket, and you can see it's like the air inside the ball kind of like is swishing around really fast, and the ball just like kind of half levitates, just like holds in the air, just like vibrating violently. And he goes, "I can do that!" And he puts the ball away.
That is
Okay,
impressive.
So we have someone who can affect the air, I'm assuming. We
I can
have
make stuff
someone
cold.
who's a specialist in the occult, it looks like, and an
Cleaning up the
accountant,
occult.
possibly vigilante. I
do
would
not
assume
like
that
to
means
talk
you're
about
good
what I
at,
do after dark. Mainly because
that's
it's
fair.
not very dark for me. I can see just
I-
fine usually.
I assume
course,
though
of
that
course.
means that you're good at looking for things and putting puzzle pieces together, since you're an accountant.
Like an
Yes,
investigator.
I have to constantly fudge numbers and make sure all the numbers line up.
He's playing the GM class. Gotcha.
And All right. Well, I'm
Oh yeah,
I'm
I also
actually
have
a
this.
local here, and I am a priest, a cleric, and I usually offer my healing services to the less fortunate, and sometimes at the temple here, so I can patch any of you up if we happen to get injured over the course of this chore that we're undertaking.
That is very nice of you. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely, it's not a problem, and it looks like we have a rather interesting group.
What is Daji considered? Is it familiar? Is it a summon or is it like a?
It's a familiar.
So it's like actually like permanent.
Yeah, you just have a familiar. It's a witch thing. You just get a familiar.
Oh, okay, because I was just wondering if it was like something to summon. That would change how I said it.
Nah. You don't have to summon it. It's out and about. You can have it on your person. If it dies, next time you prepare spells, it just kind of comes back.
Ah. And then I pulled Daji out and said, "Oh yeah, I also have this. His name is Daji. The only thing that loved me. He would sneak around and give me food until they caught him. And
He
was
looks
about it."
tasty.
No.
No.
Thea lets out a little bit of like a chittering squeal type noise. He's adorable.
It's a nine-tailed fox.
That
Can I
is
pet him?
truly one
Is
of the
that okay?
foxes
Can I
of
pet him?
all
Yes.
time.
Stega will gently pet the nine-tailed fox.
He loves
Ah,
that.
yes, we can now hashtag you can pet the dog in Pathfinder.
The fox.
Game of the year!
Yeah. Your whole party loves this. Okay. Yeah. Well, it seems like we're in agreement then.
Yes.
Go
we
down
should-
at your leisure. Once you're done, let me know. I'll give you your payment.
We should probably head down to the crime scene now. And,
Yeah.
Larry is just going to... Well, where is the way down into the cellar?
It's right over there, honey. She points to the stairs. After she opens the door to the office, points to the stairs.
Alright, Larry is going to take the front of the party if no one objects to that, and he's going to lead everyone else down the stairs.
I bravely
Stego
and
will
energetically follow.
Yeah, Sega will follow second person behind, I think.
It's just a loud as I drag a ladder behind all of us.
Sure. How about we go ahead and load it in?
Those were good tacos.
Yeah, I bet. I'll unpause and let you guys kind of move about.
I do not.
You do not own any token with vision
Oh,
in
no?
this scene.
I have
Yeah.
been,
Memento. Por
I
favor.
have been summoned.
There you guys go.
All
Did
right.
you make this or was it like pre-built?
Pre-built, although some of the music and stuff is me. They did all the lighting and all that.
Nice.
Alright, I would just like to, that's odd, the new room we have come into.
Yeah, unfortunately, from where you're at, you don't have a great line of sight of the whole room. You'd have to expand out.
Alright, good to know. Thank you, thank you.
This part's like up a floor.
Yeah, well, it's down. You're going.
Screens.
These are stairs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going down.
Yeah.
I mean, you could jump off and die. It'd be funny.
Before you continue, I do
I'm
want
shocked.
to.
I'm shocked.
Yes. Yeah. I paused.
We just started moving our tokens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, gotta wait for the GM to explain shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta tutorialize.
Alright, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. There is a mechanic in this. Pathfinder is actually separated between 3 modes of play. They like it this way. There's exploration mode, encounter mode, and downtime. Currently, since you're not in an encounter and you're not hanging out in downtime, you're in exploration mode.
Ooh, I thought you kind of.
While you're exploring, you get you state one thing you are doing while you are exploring. And I attach, based on what you're doing, a list of actions, all of which provide some kind of benefit. So, Larry, as you're going down these stairs, what are you doing?
I would like to possibly get started on my pursue a lead
Okay,
upon the fish barrels. But those are around the corner, so I would have to go around the corner to get to them.
Yes. Okay. I was thinking more generally than that.
Oh, generally, searching for just... Well, entirely focused on the mission, looking at the fish barrels.
Okay, you're gonna go right for those fish barrels.
Trying not to notice any possible misdoings, as he would always do at work.
Yeah, so your exploration action is investigate. You're going to go investigate these things. That may incur some kind of knowledge roll to see what information you can gain when we get to that.
All right.
Stega, what are you doing?
Essentially,
Night
Stega would be assisting with the investigate. Essentially, trying to see if there's anything, like in the darker nooks and crannies, because he's got dark vision. So he's he mentioned you heard the others talk that they could only see a little bit in darkness, but since he's got a better line of sight, he was going to try and basically see if he could find anything unusual.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to seek out things hidden in the dark. So that will be a seek or a search action. I would need a blind perception roll.
Okay, go ahead and let's see, private or blind GM roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then perception, not the initiative one.
You got a question mark.
He sure did. Some of you are together, so let me...
Yes, I'm trapped. I would be behind Stig.
Okay.
I thought you were behind everyone.
Parker, what are you doing?
You're the one who didn't go down. You're the one who
You
didn't
didn't
go
go
down
down.
before me. I'm gonna be eyeing for any trinkets, baubles, anything anywhere that looks like nobody would care or notice if it went missing.
Okay. Sure. I think that would also be a blind perception check.
Okay. There's no active encounter, so I need to open my guy.
It's actually... So if you go to that one, there's another one at the below that other perception.
I see, you are correct.
Yes, that one should allow you to roll. Make sure it is blind. Blind GM roll.
Blind GM roll. Yeah.
Okay. Thea, what are you doing as you're working your way down here?
I'm just kind of following because I don't know what to do in this situation since all I've been told is to clean.
Okay, if you're showing no attention. Gotcha. Larry, you make your way down, and yeah, you do in fact find yourself
I found
in
myself.
the room. Yeah, you found yourself.
I'm such a good detective.
Yes. Wait until you find the path. You see, as you come down here, to your low light vision, you can probably see into this area okay-ish.
Yes.
You see, some of the broken, splintered barrels.
All right. Is there any way I can tell how they were splintered? Like, were they splintered from the outside in, inside out?
Right side down.
You would need a little bit more of a closer investigation. You need to
All
be... Yeah. I'll go ahead and unpause.
I'll myself up and over. Oh wait, these are beams, so I can just
Yeah,
through here
yeah.
at the fish barrels.
Something immediately catches your eye as you come down. You probably noticed it already, in fact. It's rather odd. You start to hear a little chittering noise from over here.
I checked to see if Parker had slipped past me somehow.
That
No,
is
he's
just
still
me.
back
You
there.
got it. That's just me. Hello.
As you see, there is actually a massive hole in the wall.
Did you
Hmm.
do this, little rat man?
Something,
No, I couldn't do that.
or I should say some things, comes out of it.
Are those your
Batman,
brothers,
can you
little
talk to
rat
them?
man?
And
Oh
with
my God.
that, I will
Combat
need,
time.
Initiative?
yeah, initiative from the party. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure you guys are all added to the initiative pool. There we go.
Did I do this?
Was this
Was
me
it
all
me?
along?
Okay. If you guys would go ahead and press the fist button at the top right.
Fist button.
The encounter
The tab.
button.
Yes.
The encounter button,
Yes.
yeah. Next to each of your characters, I've added them. There's a D20. Just go ahead and click that.
You get wisdom and trained?
Yeah, you use your perception for initiative in this.
Oh shit! I was still private DM role. My bad.
Oh,
It still adds it
Still
to the
good,
thing,
okay.
yeah. You got a 26.
Oh damn!
Yes, you use your perception for initiative with some key
I got a nat
exceptions that
one.
may come up in play later. I'm just going to click this button and roll them all in.
Look at all those dice. Tristan, why can't you do that?
I do it. I just don't have it all roll on the thing. I'm gonna find you.
Okay. Stega, you see all these perfectly. They are what seems to be giant rats. ROUSs, in fact.
Rodents of unusual size.
They're pretty usual for me.
Actually, the only other rat I've seen here is about this large, so that's
Larger, in
rodent of
fact.
usual
sometimes
size.
things.
Yeah, they're definitely bigger than me, even.
It's a rodent of usual size.
So, Stega, what you doing?
All right. Well, Stega sees this and is now quite concerned because at least two of their party members is a frail ex-cultist and the other is a small rat person. He thinks that the accountant, having suffered through an office job on occasion on their own, thinks they might be tough enough to handle being frontline for a little bit.
Of course.
Of course.
So Stega will actually he will step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, sorry, he won't do that because that costs an action to move, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does. I should go ahead and explain how this works for the people not here. You have, new to this, I should say, you have 3 actions on your turn. There's no free movement, there's no nothing. You have 3 actions. You want to do something, it costs one of those 3.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
In that case, from here, Stega is going to take a silver piece and use needle darts.
Okay, yeah.
He's going to target this one here.
2 actions to cast his needle dart spell.
Okay.
On your list of spells, the number of diamonds, that is how many actions it takes to cast that spell.
All right. So
I
cast
didn't
that.
mean
Oh,
to click that.
okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. There's a lot of things being clicked right now, you guys.
I didn't mean to click that. I was just reading it.
I'm sorry, I had unsheathed that before combat to test things out, sorry.
No, you're good.
Anyway, so attack.
Let's see that attack roll, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Unfortunately, a 12 will go a little wide as it hits the ground next to the rat. It kind of jumps out, skitters and chitters at you aggressively.
That's unfortunate. So I'm going to use my remaining 1 action, and I'm not sure where this is going to be on this thing here, to
Mhm.
raise shield.
Ah, yes. Give me 1 second. I'll help you out. Ba-do. Journals, macros, action macros. Yeah, there we go. Import entry. Where is that added? Item. Give me a second. Should be able to just drag this on, I would think. Let's do this. There we go.
Is this
Okay, you should have a raise a shield action now added to your character sheet.
Is there
Okay.
spell slots?
Oh, there it is. Okay. And then Ray Shield.
Yeah, if you just drag that, you see the effect? If you just drag that onto your guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, click and drag.
Hold on here. It's not letting me click and drag from the actions menu here.
Oh, no. So you see it in the chat, right?
Oh,
Do you see
yes.
where it says effect? Raise a
Oh,
shield.
okay.
Click and drag that onto your guy.
Oh,
There we go.
And it'll automatically raise your AC as needed.
that's cool.
Fantastic.
So yes, in this game, shields actually provide no benefit unless you spend an action to raise them. When you raise them, you get, usually it's a +2 bonus to your AC. There might be some other benefits, although I think he's not the cleric that gets them.
No, I'm not a war priest, so.
Yes. But that is his turn, Larry. It is yours.
Deegan's dead.
I'm not muted.
No,
Why
you're
are you-
good. You're good.
What the?
I'm
Stop
sorry.
doing that to
sorry.
me. I am thinking. Okay. I would like to draw my sword,
First action. Yep.
and I'm going to move. This is a little sketchy, but actually, it's even more sketchy. Can I undo that?
Sure.
Alright, I would like to undraw my sword. I would
Of
like
course.
to
There's both of your actions.
I would like to draw my crossbow instead.
Of course.
And
Is it loaded?
It is not. But that does it take an action to load it?
It does.
Okay, that's fine.
I
I
would state
have to use
that it is.
Look, Larry's an organized guy. He would not keep a loaded crossbow.
Of course,
That's
of course.
so
it is.
dangerous to keep in your bag.
Pulls out a crossbow, pulls out a bow, and loads the crossbow.
Mhm.
I would like to load the crossbow, and then for my final action, I would like to fire the crossbow at this rat right here. Can you see the one I
Okay.
targeted?
A hold and click.
Yeah, of course.
That one.
And I think you can click on it and hit T.
I can
I
actually
have.
see that he's targeted it. Like
All right.
there's a little dot above it. That's his
Oh, yeah.
color. Yeah.
Wait, can I not fire this one-handed?
No, it's
Oh.
two-handed, but you can pull it out two-handed.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
click
I
change
pull
grip,
it
yeah.
out two-handed,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Is
I would like to shoot it with this button. Oh, yeah,
Sure.
it says no ammunition assigned to crossbow, but that was my second action was. How do I assign
Did you-
ammunition to it?
Yeah, it's very easy. You go in your inventory. I'll do it for you. Try it now.
Okay, I reload, and then I fire. You cannot perform this action because crossbow is not loaded. How do I load the crossbow in the actual thing? There's nothing that said bolts. No, that doesn't. Crossbow. No, that doesn't. Actions. Where is anything that says load a crossbow?
There's like a manipulate button under the crossbow, but
right click the crossbow and
Did you try hitting Alt
let
F4?
me go to my character
Give me a
sheet
second.
and see if I can.
This is very easy to change. This is a mod being a little weird.
Dang
Group.
mod.
Backloaded animation for loadable and repeating weapon. Just turn that off.
Okay.
Try it now.
Okay, so I use my first action to hold it two-handed, I use my second action to reload it, and now my final action is just going to fire it at this beast. And that is going to be a nice 8.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, it is going to go wide against the creature.
Make sure that took away one of the bolts. And yeah, you can go to... How do I end my turn?
It did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be real sad if we get TPK to rats.
End turn. There we go. All
Yep,
right,
there you
rat.
go. It is a rat's turn.
Okay, good, it did. We're good. Oh, why did it move me?
Oh.
What?
I don't know why
Okay.
it moved you there.
I
Let's
didn't
see
click
here.
it, but I assume I did something wrong, so I'll just move myself back and we'll assume nothing happened.
So, first thing it is going to do is move up to here. Its first action is going to... Its second, I should say, is going to be to get a little bitty bitey on you.
Little bitty bitey on me?
A nibble.
Yeah, a little nibble nibble, you know?
A little nibbler?
It doesn't nibble nibble. It folds.
It likes to
I
wiggle
wanna see
wiggle
dribble,
for
dribble.
sure.
For sure. My money
We
don't
are-
wiggle. It folds. I want to see you wiggle wiggle for sure. It makes me want to dribble dribble. You know, riding in my feet. You really ought to see it. 6 feet
Okay.
4 and I can't peck with luckily this.
this is Parker's chance to kill Freya.
We're going to do this the hard way because it does not have a... I guess they did not give this thing an attack. That's cool. We'll just roll this. Nope. The old-fashioned way. Does a 13 beat your AC?
It does not. My AC is a nice cool 16.
Okay.
So I just
It
kind
will
of
use
dodge
its-
out of the way.
Second action to attack again.
Oh.
So this
Doesn't
is
it
the
get a
important...
-5?
It gets a -5, or in its case, since its weapon is agile, that might be important for some of you, it's actually only a -4. Some of you might have agile weapons. That would mean it's a stacking -5 for each attack after the first.
Oh.
Up to a max of the third. So like a -10 if you're at the -5, or a -8 if you're going if you have an agile weapon. It never goes higher than that. Does a 22 beat your AC?
That it does.
Yes. Okay. Beautiful. How about you go ahead and take 3 points of damage? You can just
3
go ahead and
points
click
of
that
damage.
damage button with your token
Damage.
selected. Yeah, there you
Larry
go.
takes 3 damage. Larry is still fine.
Yeah, barely injured, in fact, as the game declares.
Larry's looking good. However, these rats we now know are capable of half-healthing Larry in a single attack.
Yeah, be
7
careful of that.
damage is a big
5, 10,
boy.
15. So this one will get right here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Odds or evens, Larry?
Odds.
I'll take evens. I was gonna say.
Ah, perfect.
Odds. It's attacking Stega.
Wait. Oh, yeah, perfect.
You wanted
Yeah, I
to
lost the
win.
rolls. So
I
it's going
wanted
after me.
it. What if I wanted it to hit me? What if I wanted it to try?
I mean, it can attack if you'd like.
No, I'm good.
It has
You
slightly
really
less than a
want to.
50% chance to hit me. All
It
right, we're
doesn't
good.
hit.
Yeah, fortunately, it's rolling rather poor, so let's go ahead and roll that again at that +3. That'll be a 19. That does strike.
Why is it always the
Sir.
second one that hits?
Can you go ahead and take 4 points of damage?
Ow. Okay.
We're about the same now. The Great
Yeah.
Unifier. The rat.
So this one, unfortunately, they cannot inhibit, similar to D&D, the squares of other people. So it's going to try and wrap around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to see that there is a friend.
Parker like is looking at all the random stuff on the walls and like counters and like thinking, should I steal this? And he hears a noise. He turns around. He sees a crossbow bolt and he sees a bunch of attacks go, and then rats just come charging.
Yeah, this is all in 6 seconds, so it's pretty quick.
Parker, if these are friends of yours, I'd appreciate it if you'd tell them to stop.
Fortunately, it's keeping up the
One attack miss, one attack hit. The next
Yeah,
one will
exactly.
hit. It is what God has determined. Oh.
No, that
Maybe
will also
not.
miss.
I'm
Yeah,
a squiggly little guy.
Parker, this thing has leaped at you, trying to bite and claw at you. Fortunately, you just dabbed on it, and you're fine.
As a fellow rat, you know your way around this fight.
Yeah,
I just go, oh fuck!
you may not know your flowers, but you know a rat when you see one. It is your turn.
Okay, I go,
Sure.
oh fuck, and I will go ahead and first things first, I'm going to channel elements and open my kinetic gate.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an aura for that. Let me see here.
I click a button and cold air and ice and snow spray around me.
There we go.
And
That's
I
your
believe
emanation.
as I do that, I get to do a free elemental blast.
You sure do, in fact, get to do a free elemental blast when you enter your channel elements.
Okay, so I will do an impulse strike, an impulse attack with my elemental blast.
Right. So is it air or which one are you doing?
He is close to me, so I'm gonna do water.
Water, and you're going to do. Are you doing a melee one?
Yes.
Okay.
I will just reach out and try to freeze this man with my cold
Right.
hand.
Just do that whole Katara thing where you just do a slashing bit of water, like downward.
It's going to be cold. It's going to be ice.
Cold
Yeah, yeah.
I can
hands,
do this.
warm feetsies.
21.
Does in fact strike your target.
Yo, that
Okay, so I
actually hit the
deal
edge.
a
Can we get a reroll?
8 cold damage.
1d8 cold, yes. And you add your strength.
Do I?
Yes, if you do it specifies in the text you just sent me. Add your strength modifier to the damage roll for a melee elemental blast.
Oh shit! So I get a +3.
Yes.
Okay, well it's not. I'll just type it out.
Mm-hmm.
7.
It felt that. It felt that. Yeah. It is able to get a little bit out of the way, but you kind of slice it along its leg. It screes out in pain.
Oh yeah, something happens when I have the channel elements. It's long though, so I didn't actually. Okay, if
So
I'm knocked out, it goes away.
you have to do it to be able to blast or do any of your impulses.
Yes. Okay, so I activate that, and then it lets me use my impulses and my stances. Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Apparently,
okay.
you can also do acid damage with water because of your feet that you took at level 1.
My feet I took, I can deal. I have the list. I got a lot of types of damage I can deal
A
now.
big list.
The one I'm using mostly is cold, but in case I
Right,
use
right.
something else. Yes. So that's my first thing.
Mhm.
As my next thing, he didn't like that. I'll try to hit him again.
Okay, yeah, it will have the -5.
Yes. So Is there a way to just tell it to add a -5 to the thing?
I
when
think
click
it's the, like the
impulse attack,
second
or-
strike.
Let me
It's got,
see
like,
here.
3 different strikes under it.
Well, let me see if there's a way to.
We can always just -5 mentally. But maybe if I do.
There might be mods that help this out. I'll have to look because I know Blue's going to want to be a kineticist as well. So I mean, it's just a D20 plus 2, right?
Yes, I'll just
because it's
set
a yeah.
From +7 to +2.
+2.
Unfortunately, it is able to dodge out of the way of that one. Okay, you
He's
actually
still
have an action.
alive.
You have an
I'm
action
doing it again.
left. Okay, that's at a -10.
Yes.
So-
So minus.
It'll be a -3. Yes. Now, this is a tutorial mode.
7.
Let me go and check your abilities real quick. What are you good? What are you good at? What are you good at? So
I'm good at stuff, but I want to do this. But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I got you.
Tight,
That will
tight,
also
tight,
miss.
tight, tight.
Yes, I know. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
you wanted
He
to do the
deserves
pack
it.
right because
It's
you wanted
okay.
to do
I give him
fun.
2 good pets after I almost kill him.
Ah!
Yeah.
There's a voice that said, "Get
Brother!
ready, your turn comes."
Yeah, your turn's coming next. You better be
Get
ready.
ready, your turn is forfeit.
Well, I'm not ready because I don't know how spells work in this game,
I'll get to you when it comes up.
so I'm gonna need help.
He's after me.
Yeah, I mean, this is the direction they can go if they want to be able to attack you.
The rat!
Rats. With rats.
Oh,
We stalk at night. We pray at night. Ah, they hit.
There was nothing that could be done.
You will take 2 points of damage.
I have a question. What kind of damage is this?
Ah, yes, I saw the ability. Piercing.
Okay, so I can't use it on this. That's okay. 2 damage. Yo.
Then you're going to take... Boop, boop. Boom. Another attack from it. Oh!
Oh,
This guy. This
Parker's
guy.
dead.
no.
This
Parker's
guy.
So that will be, if you just go ahead, he rolled that 5, click the
I
double
clicked double,
button.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Are nat 20s double all damage or just double dice?
You literally just take the total of the damage and double it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's even more.
Okay.
Ooh.
But yeah. Now, what is confusing you about spells?
Well, first off, is there spell slots, and if so, how do they work?
Yeah, so there are in fact spell slots. This is actually going to be a bit more familiar with people who played older versions of D&D. You prepare a specific spell into a spell slot. That spell slot can only be used to cast that spell. And it's only a single casting of that spell.
It's like the Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, so you
Spell
see Ray of Enfeeblement.
Yeah. How about
s-
two?
So you have 2 first level spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
One of them has a Ray of Enfeeblement in it, and the other has a Soothe in it.
Okay, so it's like how it's the artificer. I have to have them prepared. So this instead of like a spell slot being used to cast it, the spell slot is used to prepare it.
Yeah, you prepare it in the slot. As soon as you've cast it, it is gone for the rest of the day.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Now
I
you
see.
Yes, it's
Can't-
like you get 1 cast of both of those per day.
yes. Now there is the option of like in the future you could prepare a Ray of Enfeeblement in both slots, and then you would get 2
okay.
castings of it.
Is it just for the day, or is it like a time? Like when do you regenerate it?
And until your next daily preparations, which is 24 hours from when you last did your daily preparations.
Okay, so then you prepare it.
So, like, if you did it in the morning, next morning, you could prepare them again.
Okay.
Your cantrips are at will. You can cast them as much as you like, as you're probably familiar.
One of them has 6. One of them has infinity. Oh, is it 6 prepared? Oh, okay.
Yes.
So the 6
Mhm.
is how many prepared.
Now, it's important you mention that. You see these focus occult spells? These are your witch abilities.
Yeah, I got
So
that.
Evil Eye is a cantrip. You can use it as much as you would like, but Cackle and Phase Familiar, they use your focus points. Do you see your focus pull up there? You see
What?
the two. Do you see the two
Oh,
circles?
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have 2 focus points.
So I
Uh,
could use cackle twice in a row. Like,
you could use it. As long as you have focus points, you can use it. It just spends it. Evil
okay.
Eye is a focus spell, but it is a focus cantrip, so it doesn't cost points.
Okay. So-
Points are easier to get back than spell slots.
How do you get the focus points back?
You spend 10 minutes outside of a combat, just doing something kind of in character. Doesn't even necessarily have to be like, for example, Stega. He mentioned he's a healer. If he wanted to spend some time healing someone with his medicine kit, that would count as getting his focus point back, and also would have the effects of using a healer's kit on someone. You see? It could be just,
Brewing.
drawing a little circle, pentagram, and just sitting in it for 10 minutes. Who knows?
Cleaning up the floor. Of the
Yeah,
dead
yeah,
Bodies.
yeah. Of course.
Of our bodies.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the only other thing you need to know is those little diamonds, like you see a Raven Feeblement right next to it. There's those 2 little diamonds. That's how many actions it costs to do it.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see how these work now. All right. So I should probably heal the person up top.
You could.
Well, the beliefs person.
You just barely have line of sight. That is one option.
Alright. 1d4 push 4.
Hmm?
Plus 2 status bonus to save against mental effects.
Yep. It's a 1d10 plus 4, and then you
How
give
would
them.
be multiple castings work? Like, because I could technically do like Soothe and then Shield, right?
Yes, as long as you have the actions, you can do any order. Yeah, you want to do
Okay.
shield first, even.
And does Shield only work on me, or does it work on other people as well?
It explicitly works on you. If you wanted to protect him, I would look at Forbidding Ward,
Oh,
but that costs
I
2
got-
actions, so it's a
yeah, I
little.
got that. I was just wondering if Shield works on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm probably gonna do is heal Parker because he seems injured. Me seeing someone get hurt, I don't like that. I don't like it when new friends get hurt, so I would like to heal them.
Okay, yeah. Go and click the cast button next to Soothe then.
Okay,
Yeah, so
then
it already
marks
marks it out for you. Yep. Click the healing button. You heal
Yeah.
him for 13 hit points.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that was a really good one. It's a D10 plus 4 to heal.
You rolled a 9.
Healing is very good in this game. It isn't uncommon for healing spells to take someone from nearly dead to I'm okay.
Especially
Then,
level 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We just got that. I might have gone with War Priest.
Yeah.
oh, when is
Being-
it? What does cackle mean? It says with a quick burst of laughter, you prolong a magical effect you created. What does?
Yeah, so you see how it says you sustain a spell as a free action?
Yeah.
So certain spells, they to keep them going, you have to spend actions on your turn.
Ah.
Cackle allows you to, instead of having to spend that action, you just get to do it for free.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a focus point, but you don't have to spend that action. That could be used to,
And then-
run away or cast shield.
What does phase familiar do?
If something tries to hurt your familiar, that arrow, you see the twisting
Yeah.
arrow, that is a reaction. I think they're in 5e, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So as a reaction, if something attacks your familiar, you can reduce the damage of the attack for a focus point and a reaction.
Okay. And what does it take to command my familiar to do something? Because in D&D, it was like a bonus action to tell my rock to go attack something. Is it like a bonus action or?
No, it's one action gives it 2. Once per turn, you can spend an action to give it 2.
And does it sustain the action from the previous turn? Like if I told it to just attack, would it just keep attacking? Or
Oh no, you literally it gets 2 actions and you just do them.
oh, okay. So I have 2 actions through him. Okay.
Yeah, your character, the ability's so underpowered that I just let it sustain in D&D, but it's not actually how it works in rules of any game.
All right, and then I'll go and put the actual like mental effect bonus on him as well, because that is a thing.
Yeah. So my familiar is I don't have to command it.
It will do nothing unless you command it.
And does commanding it take an action?
Yes, it is an action, and when you spend it, it gets 2 actions, and you decide what it does for those 2 actions.
And then okay.
It's as if you temporarily get control of it completely, and you just take its turn.
Okay. I see.
We're gonna go back to the top. Oh, what is your third action? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
You can prepare an additional cantrip, or even if you have repertoires inside. So I was trying to see what it can do. What does it like when I open up the Daji?
So it can't attack or anything. It gets some abilities. The big thing, when you get a familiar, you get to pick some abilities. Its whole thing is that it has Ascent, and it gives you some extra cantrips.
Oh, okay. So I already have like the cantrip. It can't attack.
Yeah, it can't really attack or anything. It gets skills, and it has Ascent, so the idea is you have like an extra person who can be like searching for traps or hidden enemies and stuff,
okay,
right?
That's okay. I understand now. And I think I'll just use Evil Eye on one of these guys.
Sure, which one?
You impose an 11th, the target becomes primary. Which one has the weakest one? 16. We're both at 13, but Larry has less health and you have a shield, so I'm gonna target this guy.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and click cast on Evil Eye. I will make that will save. So this is cool. So its DC is 17. It rolled a 7. In this system, failing by 10 or more, or succeeding by 10 or more, are the crits. So since it got a 7 and it needed a 17, it actually critically failed its save. It is frightened too. I should tell you what frightened means. That's a -2 to anything it could do. That is a flat -2, not only to its attack rolls, but to things like AC and saves.
Ooh.
Okay.
And does Frightened 2 mean like in a Divinity where like it goes down by 1 each turn, or
Yes.
does he still have to make saves?
At the end of its turn, it just goes down by 1.
Is the -2 coming from the fact that it's Frightened 2, or is it always
Yes.
-2 when you're frightened?
It's you could read it as frightened X, and the value is reduced by X.
Okay.
Yes.
So next turn it'll only have a -1 when it goes.
At the end of its next turn.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, its whole turn it has that penalty. And
That's big,
intelligence
that's big.
goes. So Stega, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, I was gonna try and like help out Parker, but holy shit, Faye, it took care of that.
Yeah, that was the biggest turn so far.
So let's see.
As soon as I understand how the spells work, I get it now.
I'm not sure if I missed it or not, but does Frightened affect something's AC or?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It's -2 to its AC right now.
And I know
actions.
in
Oh, I'm not clicked on me. There.
I know in
Sorry.
D&D there's sometimes an issue with spells being cast in melee against melee opponents. Is there something similar in Pathfinder, or am I good to go?
There is, in fact, nothing unless it has attack of opportunity. Which brings me to another point I should mention. So, cast any ranged attack or spell will trigger an attack of opportunity. However, in Pathfinder, not everything has attack of opportunity. For example, none of you have attack of opportunity. You can't do it.
Good to know.
We have to take the feat that gives us it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, this rat right here, he could just run right past Parker if he wanted to. The fighter default gets it at level 1. Some marshals have to wait up until like level 6 to even have the option to take it. But none of you are fighters. I should mention, that goes for baddies too. They may not have attack of opportunity. I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, and if I end up dying, then that's how this goes down. I'm gonna target this one,
Hmm.
and then I'm gonna hit it with needle darts.
Sure. You trigger no reactions.
Fantastic.
Okay, so if someone's in range, the attack of opportunity only happens if they're like right next to you.
So
Spellcasting.
yeah. So a 19 is a hit.
All right, but not a critical one. So
Not a crit, no, unfortunate. Pretty close. Because of that frightened.
all right, it takes 8 damage.
It is skewered by the darts. Pinned to the floor.
Get wrecked. Okay, my silver coin returns to me, and I spend my last action to raise shield again.
Yeah, of course.
Looks like the condition never went away, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah. Actually, it expired, so let me go ahead and reapply it. It only lasts the round. Go ahead and just... I guess you can go ahead and drag and drop it if you'd like.
Okay. Let me just find the entry again. Well, I'll just do the thing under actions.
Mm-hmm.
And drag and drop. Okay. And then how do I remove that once it's done? Oh, right click remove effect. All right. Awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Laurie, what you got?
Okay, real quick question. If I offhand a second weapon, will that make my sword strikes less effective? Like, if I offhand my crossbow for the...
It will do... No. Yeah, it'll have no penalty.
Alright, good to know. Alright, so I'm just gonna
There's
change
no-
grip
Yeah.
my crossbow, which says it's a free action.
Yes, in general, if you are trying to let go of something, it is free. If you are trying to grab something or hold something, then it's an action.
Alright, and then first action, I'm going to draw my sword. Second action, I'm going to devise a stratagem against this rat.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the attack.
And I'm going to click devise a stratagem, and I'm going to roll my attack with intelligence modifier rather than dexterity because of the stratagem.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
So
21
if you
to
hit...
hit.
Yes, so you don't... so you don't have to... Just explaining, you're probably going to want to attack. But he doesn't have to use... His next attack has to use that roll, but he can decide to do something else. That's how his devise a stratagem works. He rolls, and then he has to use the result of the roll on his next attack. Are you wanting to spend an action to attack?
Yes.
That will hit.
Okay. And that's just regular damage?
Yes, and in fact, since you did devise a stratagem, it should add the bonus damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
It's going to be 5 damage.
It will take that.
Take that,
Still
rat.
standing, however, it was a tasty little blow.
Take that, rat. Alright, and that's all I can do on my turn.
Okay, so it go to this one. Let's see here. I think it was keeping an assault on Stego, which we will continue to do.
Oh, God.
Well, you have a shield up. You're literally the safest person in this party right now.
Oh, yeah, but it still hit me.
Well, funnily enough, no, because you have your shield up.
If it had gone
This
after
time,
me,
yeah.
I would have been taken. I would have been taken by the rats.
Taken by the rats.
I'll do one more attack. Yeah, that's still a
Thank God.
miss.
All
That's still doing work. And then it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Back here with its buddies.
Oh, God. It's going to try and murder Parker.
You can't kill me! I'm too powerful!
Just as a general knowledge thing, can we walk over dead enemies, or is that like a...
Yes.
Okay.
You can walk through friendly allies, and you can walk through unconscious or dead enemies.
Good.
Oh,
in
they're
general-
huntish and dead.
Yeah, and you can also be on their square.
Ooh.
Is there a difference between unconscious and dead and how you get it?
Yeah. Unconscious comes from non-lethal damage.
Oh, so if I were to hit him with a bat and
Yeah, in fact, that's one of Larry's things. If you wanted to, he has a fucking bat. He has a
I
staff.
do have a bat for non-lethal damage, but
Okay.
I figured the person
So-
wants these rats dead.
Let's go ahead and make sure.
I
we
want
do-
these rats dead.
So this one's going to spend an action, and it's actually going to get right here.
This fucker.
Oh no,
Why do you
flanking
think-
rules.
Yeah, why do you think I do that? Well, flanking's a thing. When creatures mirror each other like this, and they both threaten you with a melee or an unarmed attack, you are flat-footed or off guard is the new term to that attack, which is a -2 to your AC.
Rest in peace, Parker. You will be missed. You died doing what you loved, being eaten by rats.
Garbage.
Do it. An 18's gonna hit.
Ow.
You're gonna take that mighty 2 points of damage.
good thing
Yeah.
I healed you.
You
Yeah.
can't kill me.
Then it's going to do a second attack at its worst penalty. Hoping that. Oh, it almost hit that 19. The worst part is that 12 is unfortunately rather close.
Yeah, it's close, but no cigar.
I can't even
That's
see what's
extreme.
going on.
Parker,
You guys don't even know. You just hear screaming.
you're getting attacked. These things are biting and nibbling you. One of them got you pretty bad, but then a soothing voice told you everything was okay, and you're.
And
wanting
it's
to-
not okay. I am
Mr.
going to
Rat.
use a 2-action impulse attack
On which one?
on this one.
Okay, so this one's that's pretty nasty for those not in the know. So if he hits with this, he adds his con and his strength mod to the damage.
Oof.
Yes, where is the things? Impulse attack.
Mm-hmm.
Do. No, it's a 2.
Oh,
No.
So,
That will be a failure. I can go ahead and explain another mechanic. Ah, man, we're just
a critical failure.
hitting every single fucking one of these, aren't we? All of you have a hero point. You gain them
yeah.
through play. You start every session with one. You can use them to re-roll any die roll.
It's time.
It's time for the hero to
How do I
regain.
get rid of the hero? I right click.
Well, go ahead. Make sure you have it, actually.
I did.
Yeah, go ahead and add it back.
Yes.
Right-click the roll in the chat. Re-roll using the hero point, and it'll spend it automatically and re-roll it.
It's time.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
It was just a reroll.
You're going to
Oh, God. That's
You're
gonna go
going-
ahead and be a D8 plus 7.
doubled. Yes. So just do a D8 plus 7.
That's the first time I've ever seen Tristan succeed.
So that
And
will
roll
be
a crit.
20
It only
points,
took 2 tries. Death to you.
20 points of damage to the rat.
I
There's
freeze
no,
him solid.
there is
Save him for later.
not a rat. There's just a nice ice sculpture where the rat
sickle,
was.
rat sickle, rat sickle. I want to lick the rat sickle.
Okay, I believe you have an action left.
I do. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna normal elemental blast this one.
At the -5, yeah, go ahead.
I'm over here accidentally typing. Hold on. Okay. D20 plus 2.
That will also strike your target.
17. D8 plus 3.
Tristan actually hitting his shot?
6
Yeah.
damage.
That one is also skewered.
Oh.
They're
Oh,
freezing
well.
around me.
Well then, hot damn, Parker.
Ah.
This
Just
isn't even the thing I want to do.
Well, a rat would go. Unfortunately, it's super fucking dead. Fea, what you got?
Yes, I should
Ratsicle.
Probably. Wait, how much movement do I have? Where does it say that? Is it first slot? Yeah, first.
Uh,
slot.
Let me see.
25.
25, yes. One action gets you that much.
Yeah, and if I spend more actions, I get more,
Yeah, indeed you do.
and it doesn't like descale.
Yeah, no, it's just 25, 25, however many you spend.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. You come with me. You're on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then do I have attack stuff?
You know what's better than 24?
25.
Yeah.
26.
You do have some attack stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I could just evil eye it again.
I am
You
no
could.
longer off balance, as I have murdered the balancers.
Like, cause like
One-
my only other, I don't have any attack cantrips, and I don't really want to waste this.
Oh,
on-
you have an attack cantrip. You have telekinetic projectile.
Oh,
That it does take 2 actions. Another idea, best of both worlds, you do have a dagger. And you can throw that sucker. So you
already
could
move
like
15. I can move
10,
like
yeah. You could get
10,
right here.
25.
Yeah. So you could evil eye it and then throw the knife at it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because the evil eye makes it easier to hit, right?
Yeah. I see your point there. And it's just one action to throw something.
Yeah. It's just a normal attack as long as you're holding it.
Oh, I see the thrown usage. Okay.
Mhm. Knives can explicitly be thrown. They have like an actual range for doing it and everything.
Target you. I can cast that. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see what he rolls. Oh.
So that will succeed. So it's unaffected and it's immune for 1 minute. That's what it literally had to roll to be able to do that. So it has a +3. Doesn't have a great odds of actually making that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can just
Dang
cast
it.
Evil Eye again.
It is immune. No, regardless of the result, it is immune for 1 minute. It says in the description of the spell.
Okay, so it's 1 minute, so that means even if I were to, like,
Yeah.
5 turns later, I still won't be able to.
Yeah.
10
Once per
turns.
creature, right?
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just throw my knife at it.
Mm.
It's this button?
I hope.
Is it that button?
Yeah. Funnily enough, if that evil I hit, that would have been a crit easily. But go and roll damage.
And I hit the damage.
Oof.
Yo, hit it with that one.
It will take that one. I will ghost.
He's teetering.
You probably aren't aware what happened. You heard a bunch of like ice and shit get thrown around, and Parker seems to be screaming victorious chants.
How do they taste?
Oh shit.
Dead.
All right.
Cold.
I'm gonna spend 1 action to move. I think I get 25 as well.
Yes. Default's usually 25 per.
All right. Oh, that counts as. 30.
Yes, this is
Okay.
every second diagonal every other diagonal is an extra 5 feet.
Damn. All right. In that case, I'm going to try to shoot past Fea.
Yes.
I hope I don't critically fail.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wait, is that a thing where if you're in the line of fire?
The big thing is it gets a +1 to its AC since you are blocking his shot.
Okay, so there isn't like a chance of me getting shot.
We'll talk about it.
If I critically fail, we'll talk
when or
about
if it comes up.
Don't worry, I've got a healer's kit. I can fix any problems I cause.
Yeah.
Is it like what's the range of like if you're in the area? Is it like
You're
Behind
clearly
it.
in the way.
I know, but
Yeah.
also would it be behind it?
What do you mean? No,
If
Behind the rat?
like literally draw a line from Stega to the rat. If you are through that line,
Okay, I just wanted to know if I like stood behind the rat and he missed.
Where's
It had
my
a chance of moving me.
13.
That will not do it, unfortunately.
How are you all
Alright.
doing that, by the way? What button do you use to draw the line?
It is the ruler function at the top left. There's
Ah.
yeah,
All these buttons, that's not it.
not the
That
right
ain't it.
one, not the right one.
That
The
ain't
straight
it.
one.
Go away!
That is a
That ain't it!
No, so go back to the person.
This one!
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you told them the buttons existed. That was that was
Yeah,
the
that was the
mistake.
problem.
I
Right.
don't use the buttons. I'm the DM.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I've spent all 3 of my actions. So end turn.
Larry, the cable guy, what you got? Is he muted again?
Probably.
He's dead!
Fuck! I
He's dead,
even
he's
made
dead,
a
he's dead.
joke about it. God damn it! I said, well, you see right here, I'm just gonna. I'm going to use an action to move. That's 25 feet, right? Because I don't
Yes.
have any bonuses. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I move in like diagonals?
You could move from here to here. Yeah, that'd be 20, and then it'd be 25 to get right here. Yep.
Okay. How do I? There we go.
You can even move with Wast, as you showed.
And then I'm going
Yeah, I
to
love doing that.
use my second action to devise a stratagem, and my third
Yeah,
action
go
to
ahead.
knife this guy.
Okay. You may want to wait until you see what that devised stratagem roll is.
Oh yeah, true.
You may want to devise another strategy.
How do I roll devise a stratagem? Is it this one?
Just roll an attack.
Oh,
Yeah. With devise a stratagem on, just roll an attack.
oh, I get to choose. All right,
Yeah.
it's gonna.
See,
be
you rolled a
nice
19.
19.
But you still get to decide what you do with that last action. If you rolled a 2, you may decide, I'm actually just going to run back where I was, right?
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. I will take that attack,
Okay, you use the 19, that will hit.
and I will damage of a
For
nice
6?
6 damage.
Yeah. It is skewered with that short sword or knife. Is
Do
it
we
short
level
sword?
up?
I
No.
immediately start eating them. You're gonna
What the
learn
fuck?
quickly. Nazca asks if you level up after literally
the
every single
fuck?
action, every roll.
Well, I prefer letting you guys know when you level up. So how about you go ahead?
Yeah.
You got 80 XP.
Oh, Larry, we're gonna get you some XP.
I got 80 XPs.
Yeah, at the top, if you open your sheet at the top right, you can actually, you just did it. Yep, you're on it.
I didn't
We're
even
so close to leveling up.
Now, here's the
You're,
big
like,
question.
Right around
Now,
the corner.
if we do XP, this is the cool thing. You see how it's 1,000 for level 1?
Yeah.
Want to guess what it is for level 2?
10,000.
5,000, 10,000,
No, 1,000.
30,000.
Oh,
Want to know what it is for level 3?
Is it always
1,000?
1,000?
I'm
It
gonna
is
go out
2,000.
on a limb here and say 1,000.
It's always 1,000. That's how much you need to level always.
Is it that we gain more XP?
So
or does it become part
essentially,
of
it's
the XP?
always is it just like always the same amount of time to each level?
It's
Or is
supposed to
it-
be It's supposed to be normalized. Yes.
Okay, because like D&D is like each level takes minimum the number of sessions of the level if you're using like base game logic.
Yeah, it's roughly. It depends
So
on.
you stay at level 1 for a lot longer in this than you would in D&D.
It depends on how much XP that GM's given out. If they just give you a bunch of like, oh, you did a quest, here, have 500 XP, But it's supposed to be around every 2 to 3 sessions. You're probably going to see a level. That's
Okay, so it's like it's normal for the first half, and then it's a lot faster than D&D.
Yes. The big thing is so creatures have a level. And the
Well,
idea
these ones don't. These ones have nothing. I eat them.
Yeah, their pronouns are were, when, were.
No.
Yeah.
I eat it.
As you guys level up, weaker enemies stop giving XP. That's how they
Ah,
Do it.
Dang it, we can't just farm these rats.
I was
Yes,
just going
exactly.
to make a little rat farm and then kill each one as it births another.
This is not Minecraft.
But I wish to
We'll
level
go
to
and-
enchant my sword.
We'll go and turn off the battle music. We'll go ahead and end the encounter. And then we're going to go ahead and get the creepy droning music back on.
I'd like to pick up my dagger.
I think we figured out who is stealing the fish. But we
Well,
might-
Larry, there is something a little odd.
Yeah, something's not
That-
feeling right here.
That big hole they came out of, you are catching a major draft coming out of it. That would imply it's probably a little bit bigger than you would think.
Can I use my familiar to see if, like, for the scent?
I think that hole out there is quite large.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
may be more rats hiding within. We may have more company to vanquish.
Potentially. But
Stig is
Stare into
saying a
the
little
hole.
prayer of apology for having to kill the rats, but it was a kill or be killed situation, which I'm sure the Horn God will
I
understand.
rush over and begin to
course.
gnaw on the rat as he prays over their bodies.
I'm
Are you-
going to be right back as I have to go to the little orc's room.
Ah, alright.
It's break
5-minute
time!
break
Whoops.
time.
Yeah.
Or however long
Break
break
time.
time.
Be right back, everybody.
Be right back, guys.
See you soon.
I'm just gonna leave my stream up, so hopefully nobody does
Mine
anything weird
too.
before
I'm
I
just
get back.
muting my mic.
I'm here. I've been going to the bathroom in and out. Unfortunately, the DM doesn't have that option. We out here gaming. Freaking. Woo! Freaking leveled up. No, I don't want to click on it. I want to click on this. Creepy music sister. I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't like the creepy music.
It's fine, Nazca, I'm back.
Oh. Like how you've taken up the father figure no matter what.
I mean, my friends have called me the dad friend before, or like the big brother nobody wanted. Like, it's just a thing. It happens.
Creates a new character. Oh yes, I'm the father.
I mean, honestly, I was really excited at one point because I was going to play a Path of the Dad Barbarian, which was absolutely fantastic. But the game fell through, so I never got the chance.
Oh.
But I'm hoping it comes up eventually where I'll be able to do that in 5th Ed.
Yeah, if we got you do the proper campaign, I think I'm gonna go. I just specifically want probably like a fighter that's specifically like katana. Can't use any other weapons except for the katana.
I know in like 2nd and possibly 3rd edition, there's something called a Kensai, which basically did that, is they would specialize in one weapon. I think in 3rd Ed it was called a Weapon Master instead of a Kensai.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to Orcish if we actually do one about characters. That or this elemental kinetics. So it's what sounds really cool, but like more like a weapon-based one. Where like as I swing, I get like elements flying behind me. The sword.
I mean, at that point, you just need prestidigitation.
But no, like the elements actually do something. Not looks.
Fair. I'm
Like I can like make my sword flamey and it does fire damage.
I mean, I know there are some magical weapons that have the flaming property in 5th Ed, and that would basically do the same thing.
But no, I want to be able to like switch what element. So
In
like
that
I
case,
can.
you might have to be some sort of like mage or cleric fighter hybrid.
I know. I'll see what there are because I don't really know what there is. No, I shut up, Zara. I don't want to be like Demon Slayer. That's not what I'm inspired by. No, why did you say that?
I didn't say anything. I've never even seen Demon Slayer.
I want to do sun breathing and.
We talking about Demon Slayer up in here?
I mean,
I
now
don't-
he's talking about Demon Slayer.
I
don't
didn't say
know
that's
anything
what I
about
want my
Demon Slayer.
character to be like if we do a proper campaign. No, I didn't say that.
I don't want to. I don't talk about them Chinese cartoons.
It's not Chinese, it's Japanese. Scissor 7 was Chinese, though, and that one was amazing.
Them animus.
I was just saying, like, if we did a real campaign, I just would want, like, someone that's just specifically katana and, like, focus everything in it and can only use that. But then also,
1 second.
but then Tristan also pointed out, I forget the fancy word he said, but, like, your, like, time period. He used a really big fancy word. I think it started with the letter A.
Anachronistic.
That sounds really close to it. I think so.
Hmm. Thanks, Blue. They just got through the rat encounter.
The rat
Dang it.
just got through the rat encounter.
Yeah. The rat
Turns out-
kineticist did work.
Turns out there was just a dude hanging out down there with the rats, and that's how we meet Blue.
Crazy.
I was
They called me
crazy,
crazy
once.
They
They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
A cellar
room filled
room.
with rats.
cellar room filled with rats.
They locked
The
me in a
rats drove me
cave. A
crazy.
cave room filled with rats. Rats make me crazy.
What
Crazy?
happened?
I was crazy once.
I was just asking Orcish about like just someone who's purely using katanas in the.
We're going to get into it.
They locked me in a
The-
cave.
The big thing is it's going to
Cave
have to
filled with
be
rats.
a bone katana, if anything.
A
For reason.
a bone tana, if you will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I also said I'll just ask you later if we actually do one, which I think from the sounds of it we probably are.
It sounds like you guys are having fun, and
Yeah.
I enjoy your shenanigans. So far we're vibing pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, what if I want
I'm really
a
glad to hear
bone
that.
gun? What if I want a bone
Yeah.
gun and I want
So
to be
we're
a
gonna
bone
get a shiv,
gunslinger?
and I'm gonna put an 85mm cannon on it. And
Look,
these guys
here's the
that have
thing.
the ballista.
Going to make a
Okay.
remote control KV8 flamethrower tank.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
propose something.
Guys, that's
Yes.
all in the books that you described. There is a backpack ballista.
Oh, nice.
There's
I was going
also
to propose that we just cut Nazca and Ham out of it from this.
Yeah.
Just me, Sherlock, and Blue can play.
yeah.
I
Of
just
course.
need to know what the rules are, and I will
Yeah.
make
Destroy
my
them.
character based around them.
There is also a flamethrower, but it's probably not going to be allowed.
I was so close to buying one of the
Do you
grapple
want big
guns
backstories?
in the original thing, but
Yeah.
I didn't have the money
You-
for it.
You just
You
have
want
to
big
set up
backstory?
some rule base.
So I
I can
bought
do
a
big
grapple bolt
backstories.
backstories. I
instead.
knew lots of stuff.
We'll get into it.
I'll write a
there-
10-page novel on it.
When we get into the
Not that
campaign
long.
proper, I'll send you some material.
I'll do some of the people I've DM'd for. It's Brayden.
Your best friend.
They write their backstories, but like 90% of it is adjectives.
Of course.
And what I like to do is I just go in and I delete all the adjectives, and then their backstory is a page, and it's good and it's readable.
Of course. Is everyone back?
I think,
Yeah, I think
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Let's go.
Wait,
What do you
what
do?
does the block button on the attack stuff do?
Could I
oh, if
possibly?
you have the shield. Okay.
I don't think I could pursue a lead here.
Can I use my
As
dodge?
I'm comfortable here.
I think we've already figured out who
Yo, it's
done
cold
it,
down there.
but we should probably go down there and see what's going on.
Okay.
We gotta
yeah.
bring the bodies with us in case we need a snack.
You can carry them.
Let's not do
Everybody,
that.
Pick up the bodies.
Alright,
How many of these? How much do they weigh?
I'll probably take front again as
Let's see. If they're small creatures, I can actually give you an exact answer.
I mean, why does Parker have so much health?
What kind of bulk are they?
Yeah. 3 bulk apiece.
Oh shit. Okay. Hold on.
He's gonna start putting them in other people's
rats make you a
backpacks.
cannibalist?
Hold on.
You know, I was crazy
Hold
once.
on.
So
Oh,
I was
no.
contemplating stopping and trying to use.
If
treat
I
wounds,
drop
but that's
the
gonna
ladder,
take
I
10
can carry 2 of them.
He dropped the ladder.
I'll leave the ladder behind. I'm gonna drag 2 of these rats with us for now in
The
case I
fir-
get
The
hungry.
person comes
Wouldn't-
down.
Okay.
Why the fuck
Eating
is there
the-
a
The
ladder
2
in
frozen
here?
ones, they're good for later. I'll leave them. I'll bring these 2 not frozen ones with us.
It-
I'll just drag them along.
Just ignore me chuckling in the background.
Wouldn't eating the rats make you a cannibalist?
No,
Not exactly the same
you ever
species.
seen fish?
Rats make me
Fish eat
crazy.
fish.
Mm.
Okay. I mean, I've seen cannibalism.
Crazy?
A lot.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a
Yeah.
room.
You're still crazy.
A stone room filled with rats.
Okay, I'm just going to
Okay,
add a
I'm done with
d6
that.
to the.
I'm done with that.
Going to add a d6 to the
I'm
hit points of
sorry.
the final boss.
I'm
with every
sorry, I'm done
repetition.
with it.
Let me just give me a second.
Oh, you silly little baka rat.
5 hit points. You decide.
be done.
Just one attack. We'll be fine.
Hit points make me crazy.
Did I hear a baka?
No.
64. Yes. Okay.
Fish, do you understand why I describe myself as the perpetually suffering member of this group?
I might be picking it up now. Yes.
Where's I bring the rats with us in spirit because I can't move them.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
nomming them. I'm nomming
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah. So this is you have to kind of squeeze into this hole, because
Yeah.
it's large,
I'm
but
not
it's
very
like
good at squeezing.
well, you're gonna have to do some squeezing.
Like,
I
might
guess
I
so.
need to drop some of my stuff?
No, you're fine.
I am very spongy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I could give. I saw a bolt fly by. Does anyone need some bolts?
I'm fine.
As you
Well,
guys
fine.
come down,
What about this? I pull out the grappling bolt.
I already
It
have
starts
one.
to
I pull out
become-
a grappling bolt.
Oh,
oh no, everyone bought a fucking grappling bolt. You begin to come down. It is pitch dark at this point, even with low light. Unless you have dark vision, you can't see shit.
I'm wobbling.
Stega is good because he is a cave shrew.
Yes,
Could I light up a torch? Is that something
you
I
sure
can do?
could if you wanted to. Yeah, if you have a torch
Alright.
on your person.
I will sheathe my bow and light up one of the 5 torches I have, I think. Where's my inventory?
Yeah, you should have a couple. If you bought a backpack,
I bought
the
one of the
adventuring kit.
kits, yeah.
Yeah, you do have a torch.
I do,
Would
alright.
I hear anything to stop me from
I
waddling
will
off this cliff?
I will decrease my torch by 1 and light it up.
Yeah, baby. Okay.
I'm able to have Dodgy use his scent to, like, oh, it's 30 feet of scent.
Does anybody else need a torch? I have a few spares.
I hold one.
Let me just check it. I'm checking something. Uno momento.
Do I
Good.
have
Just
any-
just having a little doing something real quick. 20-foot radius.
I do have
You
a
know what
flint
would
and
be
steel,
useful
so
right
I
here?
can.
Mr. Rat,
okay,
your
that's
ladder.
I go back.
There we go.
Yo, I got
Oh,
a
and
bit
it
light.
flickers like a real torch. Whoa! Wow!
I have some tricks. I have some tricks.
Wow! So do we see the cliff
Dang.
ahead?
Yeah, I mean now you do because he lit the torch.
Now Mr. Rat, you know it'd be really useful. a ladder
Yeah,
about the mouth.
that's
Hurry,
about.
let me through. Let me through.
It's a 10-foot ladder. It's a 10-foot cliff. How big is the ladder?
I have no idea. Hold on.
How much money
It's a
did you
10-foot
spend on the ladder?
It's a
I've been
10-foot
trying.
ladder.
The ladder was
Collapsible
useful.
don't make sense. There's my verisimilitude.
Mr. Rat grabs the ladder.
I'm not sure if I love or hate the fact that the meme ladder became relevant.
Oh, I knew it was. The best part
Ladder,
is
ladder.
I've ran this who knows how many times. I was like, oh, this actually just skips this whole encounter, doesn't it?
I
Yeah.
found this. I found this in a city over there.
You see
walk
a
for, like,
you see a cliff face. It's a little slick. You notice, kind of has some moisture to it.
not anymore. I'm a kineticist. It's not moist anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So what you're
It's still
saying is you can
drippy.
unmoisten things?
I can unmoisten things.
Yeah, he is a water kineticist. That is a thing he can do.
Okay.
Although
Through
it's not,
actions.
I should say it's not really. It's more of a slime almost.
Oh no. How's the slime taste?
Do you taste it?
Yes.
Oh no.
Can I get a fortitude save?
Tastes a little
Yes, you
acidic.
can. I think I have like a +9 to those or something. I've got something insane for fortitude. Yeah,
By
I
the
got
way,
+9.
Nazca, Blue in chat has been giving you
Guys,
some.
I've seen that.
Okay,
I have
okay,
your
good,
chat
good,
open up on my 4th monitor.
beautiful.
26.
Tastes kind of bitter. You've had better slime.
Yes, I am.
You've
This
had
slime
better
is
stuff.
nothing compared to the fish guts.
I mean, I imagine not. I don't have taste buds, but I can't imagine slime would be very appetizing.
I eat more because he said that,
Just in case.
just in case.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to do like athletics checks and shit, but he has a ladder, so you know.
Yeah, let me down. You guys
So-
see it in the light too as I like turn around the ladder. I'm wearing like armor that's clearly made out of like what used to be a barrel.
Okay.
It's like slatted wood armor.
Oh, you
wrapped
actually
around
bought?
me.
Did you actually buy wood armor?
Yeah, I bought slatted wood armor.
Oh yeah,
Keat.
Sankey, laminar wood. Yep.
You're such a cute little rat.
Shut up!
How
Alright.
tall
Climb on
is
the
he?
ladder. You're going first because you said that.
Okay.
Yeah, climb the ladder.
It says error token collide.
You're not welcome down
Yeah.
there.
I have to move you. They probably put a wall to
Oh my
represent-
gosh, God just moved me.
Yep,
All right.
Ah,
I will
Stega
also.
will go
oh,
second.
all right.
I got you, bro.
Sorry, I
How
didn't
does
mean
this-
to.
I just want
jump the
everyone to
line.
know I have another thing that could let us all do this. It'd be great. Anyway, I have a ladder, so it's okay. I get to save the thing.
All right. I will also go down the ladder.
how does the
Yeah.
scent work on my dodgy?
So I believe if I click it, has a 30-foot scent. So 30 feet around it, it can smell things. Whenever it perceives, even if he can't see it, even if he can't hear it, if it's got a smell, he can smell it.
He's
He's
got
been
smell
smelling.
sense.
Smell-o-vision.
He's been smelling this rat.
Mm-hmm. That rat ass.
But
Two rat bodies are thrown down the thing.
Welching noises.
I hope those were not on top of me.
Nah, I missed you.
Just barely.
Ding,
Nah, clap down.
ding.
So, let's see. Does dark vision have a limit in this system?
No. You can just
Oh,
see in the
fantastic.
dark. Yeah.
oh, and like,
Oh, that's a lot of webbing. That's a lot of webbing, friends.
What are you
Let me
talking about?
in! Let me in! I'm trapped up here. I can't
how
come
did
down the ladder.
cantrips work? Because if I wanted to do detect magic, like right now.
Yeah, in fact, as an exploration action, instead of doing anything else, you could just say you're spamming it the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to just say, I'm not searching for anything, I'm not sneaking, I'm just pew, 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 just being a little magical radar, that is your
And then
a
my other
viable choice.
question is if I wanted to cast forwarding ward on somebody, like,
Mhm.
and just so they have it before the encounter, am I able to do that? Just as
You
a-
can, in fact, yes, as an exploration activity, say you are spamming a spell.
Okay. Oh, but no, I'm saying like, does the forwarding ward go away?
How long
It
does it
Oh,
does.
it says sustained up to 1
So,
minute.
I forget. For a forbidding ward, it needs you target one ally and one enemy. So you have to have an enemy to target to cast it.
Okay.
Because it's the ally gets a bonus to its AC and saves against that one enemy.
Okay. I see now. So yeah, I'll just spam detect magic. And how does
Mhm.
dodge descent work? Like, does
Yeah.
I mean, like, will he
So-
warn me of stuff if it happens?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's an animal. It has, it can yip like a normal fox. You know what it says.
Okay.
Yip
So
yip 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 yip
so
yip.
if it smells
Just-
something,
Yeah.
it'll tell me. Okay.
Essentially, it gets an exploration action as well. It can do something during exploration mode, and you
Alright.
can say what it is.
While I'm exploring, I'm gonna spam detect magic, and while it's exploring with me, it'll just be smelling everything.
Sure,
See-
give me. If you click a sheet, there should be the option for perception. Roll that blindly for me.
Modifier.
Uh,
Everything
where you
normal?
see, yeah, when you see
Well, I'm already
Okay.
on blind GM roll. I'm just wondering
yeah,
if
yeah,
it's different for
Just-
like the scent.
okay, understood. I like how that fucking little piano ping hit as soon as the
Yeah.
roll finished. It's like interesting. Boom.
And then I'm
Am I
also
still
spamming detect.
soothed, by the way? How long does that last?
Probably gone by now.
It says
believe.
duration 1 minute.
Nice,
Yes,
fine.
it's easily been a minute by this point.
And then if I'm spamming detect magic, do I have to do something for that?
No, I'll just keep in mind that you have Detect Magic spammed.
Okay.
All right. And then also, I would like to. I think it's a nature check. I'd like to make one to basically determine the size and type of spiders based on what I know of the region that might be down here.
Yeah. So he might see things you guys don't because he has dark vision.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
I would allow a nature check. It would be a blind. Make it blind, please.
I keep
Okay.
ramming around.
Blind GM roll.
Yes, indeed.
Nature.
Yeah, you're familiar. I mean, in lots of cave systems, as a cave fungus, you're probably familiar with those. Large spiders, about the size of man, can sometimes roost. Take their roost down here. You are aware, like a normal spider, if that is its lair, it can detect subtle or even not so subtle vibrations along its web.
All right, so I have some good news, friends, and I also have some bad news. The good news is I know what we're walking into. The bad news is that what we're walking into is the lair of a spider possibly as large as Larry.
Larry, you're a big man.
I'm not
Larry
allowed to
spiders.
insult my boss during work hours.
What?
I am not allowed to insult my boss during work hours.
I believe he is implying that his boss is some sort of arachnid.
Does your boss
would
work
nev-
down there?
I would never imply such a thing
Is that your
during
boss
work
down
hours.
there?
That's when That's when we bring up the living spider, the spider people race. Yeah.
Just
Sorry.
your boss is an actual spider?
I would never imply something like that during work hours.
All right.
Well,
um,
I'm gonna light a torch and throw it as hard as I can into
no,
that area.
no, don't. Detect vibrations.
Stop it now! It's happening! It's already going!
No,
You
dude.
can stop me. Listen, if no one's gonna stop me, then I'll do it. But if you're gonna try to
You know what
stop me,
you know what I can do is I could also I can't do can I do 2 cantrips at once?
What do you mean 2 cantrips at once?
Because I'd like to keep detect magic up, but also send out some dancing lights.
No, you can only be spamming. Well, do you have to spam dancing lights? Let me see. You have to sustain dancing lights. I believe you would have to. That would be your exploration action: is having dancing lights up and sustaining it.
Okay.
Stega would try and stop Parker from throwing the torch. No.
what's wrong with my plan?
It can detect vibrations in its web. We can potentially just avoid it. We don't have to kill it.
Well, it could be on fire though,
That would make it very, very angry.
and dead.
Imagine how
it'd be
you
on
would feel.
fire though.
Imagine how you would feel if someone threw a torch into your house.
I don't have a house.
Imagine
Your
you
point
did.
is irrelevant.
Imagine you did, and then someone threw a torch inside of it.
I'd be pissed.
Exactly. So let's not do that to the spider. Let's see if we can resolve this peacefully. Just because it's there doesn't mean it's inherently going to be hostile to us if we
Okay.
peaceably
Should
pass
I
by.
talk to the spider?
I mean, if it's capable of speech, not all of them are.
Should I try?
I mean, we can all try. We can
Can you
go
talk
in
to
there together.
spiders? You're scary. Can you talk to spiders? I say to Freya.
He looks a little bit sad as Parker calls him
No.
scary.
I was talking to Freya.
And,
No,
Oh, he was talking to Freya. Okay.
I can
Yeah.
speak Goblin.
Okay.
There was quite a
You're
few
not
goblins
scary.
back
You're
at the cult.
You make me feel hungry.
I don't like that either. that's distressing for a different reason. All right, and then so I don't see the spider yet as I'm
No, you don't.
up on the lair. Okay.
As you come in, you notice that there are mushrooms giving off a sort of bioluminescence, giving this room sort of a dimly lit kind of feeling.
Okay.
Larry, can you keep moving forward?
Yeah, sorry.
It's like fucking
Alright.
Baldur's Gate when they whisper when you're in stealth.
Thinking about
So
work
does
stuff.
it look like there is a possibility of getting past this web without triggering it?
Yeah, you do notice that it wouldn't be easy, but there's stalactites and rocks all around the room. If you were careful, you could, through an act of balancing on ledges and rocks, avoid making contact with any of the webbing.
Okay, but hear me out. Instead, we just go really fast.
Let's
We
be
just
careful.
run
That's-
really
Let's take this-
fast.
Let's take this slow and do it right.
That is a possibility.
Let's be cautious because being quick means potential accidents might happen.
Yeah, this is true.
All right, and so Stega
Are we
is
worried
going
about
to
being
try-
followed?
My boss
Not being
always tell
followed,
me,
I'm
be
worried
cautious,
about
be
being
kind, and
detected.
be willing to give up your life for a customer.
So we stopped.
Well, I'm the customer now, so you have to give up your life for me.
You are not my
Stega's
customer
going-
nor my employer.
Stega's going to attempt to start moving through without upsetting the spider.
Sure, I would need an acrobatics roll, public.
Okay. It's not my greatest roll.
Not
at least I'm
bad,
efficient
though.
in it.
Yeah, you're
so
pretty
I-
good, actually.
That was private.
No, I haven't rolled it
He
yet.
hasn't rolled
That was
anything yet.
6
Oh,
minutes
okay.
ago.
Okay, sorry. I don't
Yes,
know how
you
numbers
fool.
Yeah,
work.
you're fine.
All right, see if I manage this. Ah,
Yo.
20.
Yeah, you're able to pretty carefully, slowly, quietly
Is there
make
like
your way to
stealth?
the other side.
How's the stealth system work in this game?
All right. So
It
just,
isn't, as I mentioned, it is an exploration action to say you're sneaking.
Ah,
You
So
would not
just
be able
like
to
that,
spam
everyone.
detect magic.
just step where I
I
stepped.
can't even see you anymore.
Now, I
Can't
do.
even see you anymore.
I do have a question. Detect magic has a verbal component. In Pathfinder, you can't whisper that. You have to say that.
Full
with-
volume.
Yeah, you got to give some gusto to it. Are you,
Ignis.
Yeah, exactly.
Ignis!
okay.
Are you
No,
continuing
never
to
mind.
say it?
Never
Okay.
mind. Well, with
Okay.
that knowledge, if I had known that, I wouldn't have even said that.
Mhm.
Component SV. No. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
somatic
not
and
roll it.
verbal.
Okay.
Okay. Who else would like to
Yeah.
try?
I'm gonna try. Now that I can see, because of the torch, I'm gonna try.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Make me an acrobatics. Do well.
21.
Yeah, even slightly better than Stega, even. You were able to make your way across.
Good job, Parker. That was very well done.
I can't see anything over here.
It's okay.
I get
I
to
am
where...
completely blind.
Man, I can't see shit.
I am
Oh, here's
not
the button.
especially
Okay.
trained for acrobatics.
Yeah.
I feel like it would stain my reputation to go.
Oh,
Mhm.
I like the lore skill.
You're reading the lore skill right now.
Well, no, I
Come on, come on.
I just found the buttons to do where you guys are doing.
Would you all hold it against me if I fail? I must
Yes.
know this
Yes.
beforehand.
Absolutely not. We support you at all times, Larry.
Larry, you notice actually something odd as you're entering the room. First of all, you know Stega went this way. You are aware there seems to be a good outcropping over there that seems to be open. You do notice some of the webbing over there has what... There's a little twinkle as the light of your torch hits that webbing.
Oh no, the DM is tempting him a flute.
Light reflecting off of some kind of metal.
I believe there is some sort of metal over more towards the other end of the room. I will not go for it if not needed.
If only I had been an earthbender.
Are you shouting that across this room?
No, I'm whispering that to the witch next to me.
Okay.
Which?
Shall I just head towards our party? I am not
Probably.
particularly trained in acrobatics.
We should probably just meet up with them.
Alright. I shall try and cross this daring way.
Okay.
Alright. Acrobatics check?
Yes, please.
Alright. Let me open up. Oh, wait. No, I can just, skills. Acrobatics.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was
That's-
very close.
That was very close to a 3, and that freaked me out.
You're on the
Well-
other side.
You know what time it is.
Safe and sound.
Does our witch have dark vision, or are they doing this in the dark now? Because
Well, I mean, you can be
Larry's
like
doing-
you could be right up on it so that they can at least see, right?
Well,
Just don't put that torch next to any of them.
My Daji has low light vision, and that's basically what's been
but
keeping me
no,
alive.
dark vision is the one you
Okay.
need though to be.
Well, so your torch is 20 feet of full and 20
I
feet of
can
dim.
barely see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you can see, sorta.
Now I can actually see you guys.
Mhm.
But I head towards them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll need an acrobatics.
18.
Yeah, you're on the other side.
Oh my god! That is-
Absolutely
oh,
wonderful job,
oh,
everyone. I
oh,
had faith in you
oh
the
my
entire
God.
time.
Let me move Larry out of the way so you can put.
Yeah, Sam. So you can put them outside of the whips.
How
the
did
first time
we
I
all
had
manage that?
It's
You
not
see,
the
you
first
see
time
how
I've.
easy that is? You just have to respect nature and move past, and
You
can
just
avoid
have
a
to
lot of
roll
conflicts.
well.
Rat, don't squeal loud. I know.
Are we going to get back here?
Sorry, what was that?
How are we gonna get back?
Oh,
Same
we just
way
do the
we
same
got
thing,
here.
just the opposite direction.
But in reverse.
Okay. I walk
Yeah.
this way.
Real
I
quick,
can't see. Very quickly, I can't see.
in combination of both, avoiding the spider and getting past that cliff, that's 50 XP. In the bag.
Woo!
Nice.
Also, hey Parker, how about you go and have a hero point for having a ladder?
Okay, hold on.
Yo.
Yo.
Hold on. It didn't. Oh, did you give me a hero?
Yeah,
point?
yeah, yeah. You
Okay,
have one.
okay,
I
Yeah.
like how it rewards you for stuff. That's pretty.
There will be no reward. Hey, I let you build a fucking cannon. Fuck off.
I mean, this is pretty traditional to D&D. I imagine you guys might do milestone. XP isn't common these days.
I don't even know.
We do milestone.
Yeah.
The DM does whatever he
There's that.
wants. I just build a cannon on the
Hello
ship
and
and introduce
welcome
a
to
new
Magic School.
form of
Today we'll
warfare.
be
What's in
murdering
here?
goblins.
I can't
So, yeah.
fucking see.
It's the guy with the torch. Move up.
It's not the
I can't
first
move
time
up.
I've had to traverse webs. Oh my gosh, that.
Oh
the
wait,
webs
actually
are
I
enough for
can
the
because I can
spider-
move through people.
The spider party.
No.
Leaving the web-infested cave, this is a passageway that seems to lead deeper. You imagine, especially Stega, you must be under the streets, like directly. You don't know.
Is this the sewage system?
Mm-hmm.
What is a
this
sewer
seems to be
system?
natural, but also it's worked. There's definitely elements that someone has worked this rock. To your guys' Stega would understand with you have survival, am I not being an idiot?
I do. Yeah,
Okay, yes.
I've got-
Yeah, you
yeah.
you know north. Even from down here. Yeah. From the north, there seems to be an improvised barricade made from wooden planks and what you would understand be part of a barrel.
Hey, it's look the armor you're wearing.
There's
It's
also
my mother.
the passage also moves further. Continues further down.
And I'm assuming this is a cave system that I am like surprised to learn exists here, or
Yeah, no, you wouldn't know of anything of this sort.
Should I
This
open the
is-
barricade?
I had no idea there was a such an extensive cave system below
Can you?
the town.
I can try.
That is
Um,
true, they can try. We might want them to try.
You could burn it.
Yeah. You probably could take it apart quietly. You could also just break it down.
I
if
can
you so
pull out
desire.
my crowbar. I could heave ho and see what happens.
I feel
Yeah,
like stealth is paramount.
If
you want to
me
be-
to.
subtle about it. It'd be crafting or thievery to get into that thing.
That ain't my bag, babe.
I could
I
try
don't
and get
have
into
either
it.
of those.
I'm quite good at dismantling things that need to be dismantled. It is not part of my job description, but it is required.
Sure.
Alright, that's a little crafting check right there.
Yeah, of course.
Roll that. So that's gonna be a nice 10.
Mhm. Yeah. You are able to take it apart, but in doing so, you accidentally loudly scrape one of the pieces of the barrel along the ground. You can kind of hear it almost echo throughout the cave.
That is my bad. I will take that one.
We're doomed. The spider's been alerted. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Not the big evil spider.
Nah, we're good.
Dashu, do you smell him?
Okay. Barricade's open.
That's nothing.
There seems
What
to
you
be
give
some
me?
form of...
Wait, which way was it look like
Sarcophagus
it was
under this
barricaded?
way.
Was it look like it barricaded towards where we were or barricaded towards it?
Are you
Investigating?
It looks like it was barricaded from the side you're on.
So they're
They
trying to
didn't
prevent.
want us in here. I went in right now.
Yeah, that's
Gonna
what
go
I meant.
in?
So it's like they were trying to prevent us from getting in there, from our point of view.
Yeah, let me go and pause real quick.
I rush.
Since Parker decided to run forward.
I rushed it. I yelled
Oh,
I was
no.
doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to
You don't
Bleak
run
Falls
into the
Barrow.
tomb, my dude.
You enter into
I do
this
what I do.
ancient, it looks like some kind of burial vault.
Oh, goodies.
The torch inside, it is lit by some kind of strange blue flame. You notice, however, you're not alone. The coffins and the sarcophagi are open.
Oh, that
Holy
was
shit.
the perfect done
Fucking
time.
holy crap.
Look at him.
Ooh, that was perfect.
It's like when Tegan went into the Baldur's Gate,
It's the
exit the camp,
screecher.
and accidentally spawns all the mobs.
This wasn't an accident.
That's called DM intuition, baby.
Yo.
Yeah. Nope, you don't get to move. They
I'm not
see
moving.
you.
I'm
You stay
looking
right there.
at how far away I am.
You made your bed. You're gonna sleep in this sucker.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm a gamer. Don't worry about me. I'm a
Just
Yeah,
gamer.
of course.
barricade it back up and lock him in there.
It
I
takes
can-
Yeah,
probably-
leave me. Leave me.
I-
I can
minutes.
handle this.
I can rebuild just as fast as I can take apart.
Can I get some
That
initiative
is
from the
part of my
party?
job description.
Yes. Are we starting music, by the way? My music keeps muting itself when you start it, so I want to remember so I actually get the music.
Yes, I'm about to start some music.
Damn,
Where's
Stega
the
is
Man,
quick.
Stega's going.
Oh, it's
He's on top of it. Well, it
Yeah.
is perception, and it's based on wisdom. You're good at that. So
That's fair.
Oh no. Oh no, Parker.
Stega's a very quick shroud.
Worry not for me, friends. I will fend them off.
I mean, if Stega looks like Stega might be going, so
Oh, Jesus. All right.
can walk
These
through
are
friends.
overtly hostile, correct? Like,
yeah, I mean, they have they're starting to shamble towards Parker. You can see them
They
from where
go,
you're at. You see one of
we
them.
are overtly
You can see-
hostile.
one
You see the
second.
figures start to move towards Parker. The single figure you can see.
Okay, so far
They go,
away.
we are
25
morally
exactly,
evil.
I
We
think.
are completely without. Like, if you kill us, no one would care.
So
I mean,
this
that is the
actually
benefit of
25
using a
feet?
dead.
I guess, yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm going to spend one action to move there. Get off the ruler. Targeting thing. Okay. Oh, game's paused. I can't move.
Oh, my bad. There you go.
All right. So we're going to move here. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. And then I'm going to cast Disrupt Undead on this target here.
Yeah, okay. I will have it make a fortitude save.
And then, oh, I just straight up damage it. I don't even need to make an attack roll. Okay.
Yeah, it gets a save. Basic save. So it's 23 is a normal success. It says it's basic. So basic is the save is half, failure is full. The difference between this and 5e, a critical failure is double, a crit is none.
Okay. So
Half damage.
Damage.
Yes, half
okay, so it
damage.
takes half damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
So he'll take half of 9.
Jesus.
And it, obviously, of course, it's not going to resist any of that, so it's taking that on the chin. As you can see, it does positive damage.
Mhm.
That is based on positive energy. Positive energy Usually heals the living, harms the undead. Hence why disrupt undead disrupts them. So yeah, you see this like mote of light just kind of burst right in front of it, and parts of it are now kind of. Oh, it shouldn't have taken the full of that. I apologize. It parts of it are kind of scarred and disfigured upon the spell completing. Okay, Larry.
All right. Well,
Larry.
man, probably cat's out of the bag on this one. The cat's pajamas. I guess I will. Should I go in front or behind, y'all? I guess in front if I don't want them to like come in here all at once. If I go here, oh, that did not move me. Wait, how do I move through here? Let me just, how do I deselect the ruler?
You can select the select tokens
there we go.
button.
All right,
Top.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna get myself in this little corner right here, and just so they can't all come towards Parker here. And
Right.
I will, I don't suppose I could prepare an attack, but I don't think
How
I
many
can.
actions do you have left?
2. I just used 1 for movement there.
Yes, it is 2 actions to ready any 1 action as a reaction.
Alright, I will ready my reaction to hit someone who shows up here.
Okay, if someone ends up adjacent to you, you will stab them.
Thank you.
Got you.
Thank you.
Yes. So we have, which guard is that? That one.
This way.
Yeah. You were right, actually.
It highlights it for me.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15. Go get right there.
Alright, attack time.
Yeah, go for it.
Strikes, just with a regular +4.
Mm-hmm. Good time to roll that. Roll damage.
Alright, damage time.
Actually, you could go and click the critical, but that's fine.
Alright, 6 damage.
6 damage. That would be a pretty dangerous blow. Unfortunately, you're using a non-blunt weapon on a skeleton.
Oh.
It doesn't seem that effective.
Oh no. I have to pull out my well, I can't do that right now, but continue.
Are you implying
is
something that
effective.
would be common enough knowledge that hitting these guys with bludgeoning is helpful?
I mean, you
Or
just
is-
witnessed that he tried, what is it, slashing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you saw him actually try to slash with the blade, and it just wasn't all that
Actually,
effective
it was
against
piercing, not slashing.
Same way, yeah. Like,
Okay.
it's almost like he maybe chiseled a little bit of the rib cage, right? But otherwise, it did little to nothing. You need something
We
that
need to
would
smash
cause
the
Next
bones.
time
need
it's the
something
weapon
that cause
stick.
trauma to the bones. So it's
Alright.
going to go in and attack you. It doesn't have a weapon. Only has
Okay.
its nice
It's grabbers.
long claws.
Oh yeah, that hits.
22. You're going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, select me. Damage. There we go.
They are mindless, so it wouldn't make the smart decision here. It's going to attack you again.
That does not hit.
All right. The smart decision being stepping back, because right now it's blocking all of its friends from being able to get in.
Perfect. That's exactly why I wanted to move here.
Yeah. They are not smart enough to recognize that tactic.
They're just smart enough to shamble towards us in a straight line.
There's a big boy right there. Oh no, I'm just small. He's okay. He's on the
5.
tiles or twice.
Okay, let
I
me
thought he
check
was
something.
large because I could only see him because I looked over.
I love it when the measuring tool just randomly comes out.
I fear.
It will get right into this little corner right here. And let's see here. Odds or evens, Larry?
Odds never bods.
Okay. You're getting
Ah.
attacked, bud.
All right.
Only
No,
once.
choose me.
Took 2 actions for it to get over there. And it misses.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
He has a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, it
Ah.
does.
Their
This one
favorite
will get-
instrument is the trombone.
I
I assume
So
that
again,
one is
it's-
also going to attack at me.
I'd say so, but you're going to have, I think, normal cover against that. That'll be a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
It's having to reach over the wall and stuff. I
It's
think
trying to
that's not-
reach around the, like, other skeleton
Yeah.
there.
It's going to take a little bit of work.
19, that
so-
still hits.
Does it? What do you have?
Yeah,
16?
I have
Okay.
18 right now with the +2.
That'll be 3 points of damage from you, bud.
Never punished.
And take Second attack.
Okay, yeah, that.
Oh,
now
wow,
I'm- now
okay.
I'm starting to be punished. All right, yeah, that also hits.
For
Ooh.
5.
Oh, yeah, now I'm starting to be punished.
That's not great.
Unfortunately, I don't have any more healing.
It's fine, it's fine.
Zombie, again, has no ability to think intelligently. So it's not going to wait or do anything that smart. It's just going to rush, right? It's going to get right here. That's what it's going to do.
All right.
Thea.
Wish I had healing.
This is unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You're getting destroyed by these skeletons.
I wonder if I'll be able to make it to the 3 o'clock meeting.
Likely not, unfortunately.
I'm not allowed to be late. Even if I die, that's in my contract.
Of course.
Okay, no matter what, I would have. Actually, I can still hit them. Nah, I should move up so I can. Oop, that's not the button. I'm gonna spend 1 thing to move up. Error token collide. Error token collide.
I got you.
Error token collide.
Stop being bad, fool.
There you go.
Error token collide.
Oh, did you make a second version of your person? Wait a minute. You know what? Give me a second.
Did I?
We might
Yeah,
need to
there-
switch places, Stega.
There we go. Okay, I think we got it. There you go.
I don't even know what I did.
You're fine.
They clicking buttons, I know.
I don't know what happened either. What you doing?
I'm able to do evil eye twice on 2 different people.
If you have the actions.
Well, yeah, I'm just wondering if it's like the second time I'm gonna get minus.
Yeah. I want to bring something up to you though. Go ahead and click Evil Eye.
Yeah.
Do you see all these words at the top that are in
Yeah,
these red and blue
Cantrip,
blocks?
curse, emotion. Okay. That's what I thought. That maybe because they're undead.
Yeah, some of these would tell me. So, like for example, I'll get this to you this time in future. I'm not gonna give this to you. They're
Yeah.
mindless, which means since it's a mental effect, it has that mental keyword. It's gonna do fucking nothing.
Okay.
It has no mind for you to affect.
Abjuration, cantrip. Magic comes from.
If Parker moves back on their turn, that would be very useful. As then I
You
could
shut
move...
the fuck up. You
As
shut
then-
the fuck up. You shut the fuck. I do what I goddamn want.
And I'd like to use foreboding ward on.
I'm just saying, if we get one right
on
where Parker is,
Larry.
only one can attack us per turn.
Larry,
That's a lot
okay.
better.
Yeah.
On which skeleton?
This one. The
Okay.
Twitch one.
If you could go and click cast.
Do I have to target the skeleton or?
Oh no, you just click cast.
Okay.
I know you. So we'll go ahead and put one on Larry. Bump his, and then we'll put one on him. And that should hopefully.
And I'm
Well,
able to
other-
do foreboding ward multiple times, like have Larry just get foreboding ward against all of them, or
Yes, but you have to sustain them, which means you have to spend actions on your turn to keep them up.
okay.
It's sustained up to 1 minute. So, like
It's also concentrate. How many can people concentrate on?
concentrate is only a thing for barbarians. Barbarians cannot do concentrate actions while they are raging.
Good to
There is
know.
no
that's different
limitation
from
to
5e.
concentrate effects. Yeah. Concentration is not a thing in this.
How does healing potions work as if I wanted to use it on an ally?
You would pull it out as an action, and then it's just an action when you're next to them to like just have glug 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 it down their throat.
Okay.
But I believe that is your 2 actions.
Yes. 3.
So this one's going to get right here, and again, it has nothing it can do because they have no weapons as they were fresh from their fucking casket. Parker.
They're just sweeties. It's Parker's time! Okay, first things first. I am going to channel my elements again to activate my gate.
Mm-hmm.
And I do it. And then it gives me an impulse attack.
Yeah.
Which at this point I am going to go ahead and do a water bludgeoning on this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Yes. All the things are coming together. 23.
That will strike your target.
Okay, so it's a D8 bludgeoning plus 3.
Yep.
Gonna be 5 bludgeoning.
Yeah, you slam it right into its skull. It clatters to the ground.
You can see instead of like normally snowflakes that were like flurrying to do cold on the rats, now the snowflakes kind of coalesce into this hail that's swirling around me super fast and it smashes into him.
Beautiful.
Okay, and next I am going to use my air impulse 4 winds. 4
Ooh.
winds.
This one's pretty
Everybody,
good.
4 people of my choice get to move up to half their speed. So I'm going to choose all 4 of us, and I'd like to essentially reposition us where I'm standing, where Stega is, preferably, and I'd like everyone behind me. If everyone's okay with that.
I am okay with that.
What? I don't know what you just said, but okay.
Right. He's using this ability right here.
I get the ability part. I'm just wondering, like, I was just confused.
I don't know if I can communicate my desires to my allies as well.
It is
But
a free.
everyone
it is-
behind me.
Conversations
I wanna
are
move back to where
free.
Stega is. Okay, yeah. So I
All
want
right.
everyone behind me, and I'd like to move where Stega is. If
Okay.
everyone else is willing to move behind me, then.
Yeah, everyone can.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone gets to move half their speed.
So
All right.
10.
So just move back 10.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know, like, yes. If everyone could move back enough, at least that
10, please.
He's wanting to
I
be
can-
the wall.
Larry.
now.
I want to give Larry some cover,
I
Mhm.
could use.
and I want to move back 1 so that only 2 of them can attack me instead of 3.
Yeah, he's funneling them.
Yeah.
Fea and Sega, if you could move back 5 more so I can
I
fit
I can't.
in there.
I
Oh,
think
no, I
you can go
can't.
here.
Okay,
All right.
we're back.
And then I'm gonna get there, and you can
Oh, if
get.
you want, well, I think they can attack you though. if
Yeah,
you're
I
there.
know, but I can't move any further than that.
Can you not move here?
No,
Oh,
that's
a
not.
wall.
I would be. I don't think that's right.
He'd be
Okay.
in the wall
Alright.
a little bit too much
Okay.
for me.
Also,
yeah.
I
That's
get
okay.
to move before, so me and Stega can switch. I'm pretty sure. Maybe.
Yeah, Stay goes first. You are allowed to hold your action.
That's my turn.
Yeah. If that was something you wanted to do.
Well, actually, I think I've got something that's going to help
Hmm.
Larry out a fair bit.
All right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm going to cast a 2-action heal spell.
Yo, maybe I don't even need to move.
I was going to do a 3-action one, but I don't think I get the extra 8 hit points.
You do not, no.
Yeah, so
The big thing is it would affect the undead and also your allies.
that's true.
I don't know if they're in the emanation, though.
I think they might be. It's a 30-foot emanation, so.
Let's see.
That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, they're all in there. In fact, I can...
All right.
This is what the right angle... This is what the right angle ruler is actually for. That's the 30-foot emanation.
Oh yeah, that'll hit everything.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to concentrate on healing you, Larry, or do you want the 1d8 healing and then potentially a lot of damage on the undead?
Look, damage is also a healing in its own form. If you wanna like try and kill 1 or 2, that would also help me out.
Okay. In that case, I will do the 3-action heal.
Hey, it's a fortitude save?
It is a basic DC 17 Fortitude save for half damage, I think.
Yeah.
So let me place the 30.
So first skeleton is taking all of it.
Okay.
Second skeleton is taking all of it. Third skeleton is saving, so half of it. And the zombie is saving for half.
Okay.
All right, that's big damage. That's big damage.
A 6?
That is 6.
Okay.
That's really. Wow, that was a huge
That
move.
was big.
that
And
was huge.
do I also regain 6 HP?
Yes,
You do.
everyone who's wounded actually regains 6 HP.
Including me.
Yes.
I'm
Give me
back
the
up top,
key!
baby.
Oh, and you get maxed out too, Parker.
Is anyone else gonna
Yeah.
check the heal?
As
This
I
is
just
a-
added
this
it
is a
because I
heal
can't
button.
find the heal button.
It's literally it's right there's block, double, half damage, and heal.
yeah.
Oh, I thought that was an attack. I thought that was the attack one.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Uh,
That is the
heals and-
attack.
It's both.
But it's both.
Oh, it's both. Alright, it makes
Yeah.
sense now.
I lost
Okay.
all of my stuff, and now it's asking me to reload application or back to. Okay.
Hit
Yeah, just
escape.
refresh it. Yeah.
Oh, if you hit escape,
Return
that's
from
what
whence
it
ye
happens.
came!
Yeah, I mean, it's literally this burst of light, and the 2 skeletons in the front are just like ash, while the zombie and the other skeleton are these smoldering, or kind of smolder a little bit.
This
What a
seems
gamer move.
fortuitous.
Larry, what you got?
I think I just sheath draw attack. But
Okay, it is an action to sheath. I
Yeah.
will tell you, it is a free action to drop.
okay, I'm just gonna drop my sword behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, the rat might pick it up.
And I'm gonna
It
And
goes in my mouth!
I'm going to. Can I stratagem with long range, or is that just
Yes,
melee?
yeah, a ranged weapon, I believe, is one of the listed options.
All right, so I'm going to draw my bow or my
What
crossbow,
are you shooting?
and I would like to shoot the skeleton. I have a better aim on, but the zombie is higher health.
Let me see here.
Yeah, there's something in between me and the zombie.
I would give it some cover, but otherwise, you have a shot.
Yeah, but if I go after the skeleton, I just have a clear shot. So I think that's what I
Yes.
gotta go for. All right,
Okay.
a nice little shot on the skeleton. It's
How do
gonna
I
be
turn off this
a
emanation?
nice 24.
Sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
that'll
wait,
hit.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
sorry.
also devised a stratagem. I would like to take that damage.
Yes, that will hit. So you can just press the ruler again. Do you see the little explosion symbol on your token?
I don't.
Okay, it's because I made it. I got it. If you make one, you'll see there's like an explosion symbol. Just hover over it and press the delete key on the keyboard.
Okay.
But don't delete yourself.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right, so
I
now
will
I'm
do my
going to
best.
cast damage of a nice little 12 damage.
Yeah, it resists some of that. It doesn't matter. It had a hit point left because of the burst.
Even if it resisted half, it's still quite
You
a bit
catch
of
it
damage.
like its mouth is open wide, and you just kind of catch it in the mouth, and the skull just goes flying across the room
All right.
with the bolt.
Might have to
Okay.
pick up that bolt, but I'm not too worried. All right, and I think that's gonna have to be. Wait, no, I used free action to drop. I pulled out my bow. Oh, and I did that and then attacked.
Devised.
All right. Yep, that's
Yep.
gonna be my turn. All right, and turn.
So-
and turn.
A lot of skeletons don't go because they're ash or skullless. This zombie will move forward. Let's see here.
Get it,
Yeah, so-
Parker.
So many good options. I think it would just go for the fish strike.
All right.
Ooh, a 25. That's almost a crit.
Oh, that is 1 point from a crit.
Who is
Ooh.
he after?
You.
Parker.
Me.
You take 9 points of damage.
I think
Jesus
I can.
Christ.
I will use deflect. Is it bludgeoning?
It is bludgeoning.
I will use deflecting wave.
Okay.
I gain resistance 1.
Yeah, resistance 1's resistance 1. Take.
I don't know what
Hey.
that means.
Literally, reduce the damage by the number.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
I
right.
take 8.
You take 8. It
Better
adds
than
up.
nothing.
How do I choose to only take 8? Do I just re-add 1 afterward?
Shift click. Sorry, I'll show you if you fully heal. There is a way.
Okay. Okay.
Shift click on damage, and then put in a -1.
Oh, we did it. We did
Yeah.
it, gamers.
I mean, that's just a reaction you can do once per turn, all the time.
Yep.
So, is it equal to your
Like a
level? Does it
barbarian,
scale?
but not for piercing. It's per level, yeah. I gain
Equal to your level, and
per
it's
level.
double
And
if
it
it's
doubles for fire or acid, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay.
Good.
Unfortunately, zombies are slow. That's its turn.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
It's a good thing that's its turn. You don't want to know what happened and what it would do next.
It would cry out,
It
That
would
zombie's got
turn in-
combos, let me go ahead and tell you.
It would turn into the scat man. Skibidi
Do you guys think zombies have mentals?
I don't think this zombie can think. I don't think this
it has a
zombie can
mind.
think.
It's
Yeah.
mindless. Kill it.
It's a mindless killing machine. We must take it out for the good. It's a mindless killing machine.
And I'd like to foreboding ward Parker and the
Zombie?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Would you do for your last action?
I guess I can just chuck my dagger at it.
Yeah, you could.
Yo.
Yeah.
Does it get any cover from all of us being in the way?
It's just a +1 period if there's anything in the way.
Okay.
17.
17 will strike your target.
Oh. Damage. 3 damage.
Sure, what type of damage are you doing?
Is that
Piercing.
Piercing.
Yep.
Yeah.
piercing?
I would do want to mention a dagger's versatile. You see that? That means the S is slashing. It can do either. But that's your choice.
I don't know
just-
what's good against zombie.
It will take all 3 of that piercing. I'll go ahead and tell you that.
Alright, then piercing.
Parker.
Ferguson!
Oh
I
yeah, he
yelled
also
that.
has the foreboding ward too.
Yeah. Oh, you can. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I changed it to Parker and the
Fuck
zombie.
it, I'll 2 action impulse this guy.
Go ahead.
And then it's -2 to his AC too, right?
No, it's just a bonus to Parker's.
Oh, okay, so Parker gains it.
25!
A 25 against the creature. You targeted yourself somehow. That's
No!
actually. I'll go and tell you that's a critical against it.
Okay, so you know.
Where's the thing? I get a D8 plus 7.
Yep, and then it'll be double whatever you roll.
Yes. And this is bludgeoning.
Okay, so it'll take
Jesus.
28
Wait,
points of damage. Oh, I should have been paying attention. Ow.
What goes on?
I mean, it's dead. In the future, it had a weakness to positive damage, which was literally all the damage Stego was doing to it. It should have been probably already dead.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
I got to deal 28 damage to it.
It's fine.
Looting time!
Interesting.
Can I
No,
eat these?
no. Now is time for medical attention. Larry, you're coming with me. We're going back over here, and I want to take a look at those wounds. Come on.
All right. How much
does
do
the
I have to
zombie
pay
taste?
for this?
It's
Are you
absolutely free of charge.
going to eat the zombie?
I'm gonna take a big bite of its toe.
Can I get a fortitude save?
I will
Yeah.
remember this.
I can move.
Yeah, you can definitely get a fortitude save, my guy.
Hopefully, positively. Anyway, I'm going to.
I'm starting some music back up, by the way.
Okay.
13.
I also might
Okay.
want to take a look at Parker.
It doesn't taste good.
Both of you got chewed up pretty badly there. I'm going to take 10 minutes to use treat wounds on Larry.
Sure, yeah. Give me.
And that-
I think you can use nature, right?
Yes, I
Well,
can use nature.
I
or
don't know if you're
medicine.
gonna
I'm
get that
proficient
10
in
minutes
both.
done because I come back hacking loudly.
No, it's fine. I'll take care of you after I'm done with Larry. 'Cause
Can I
Larry does
loot the
these strange
bodies
things
while
off the ground.
while they do that?
Yes, the bodies are actually have nothing on them.
Like the
they
sword?
No, the sword is not. These zombies do not have swords.
By the
Just
way,
the
can I
claws.
re-pick up my sword that was on the ground as I
Yes,
walk
yeah.
past
Anything you've dropped, you can go collect.
it? All right.
Can I
So-
explore the tomb, guys, or are you just gonna heal?
Since we're in a,
die.
well, we're going to heal first before we go any further because I don't want anybody to die.
Gonna pull out my billy club
Anyway.
as well while we're just having some downtime
I-
here.
I had a question.
Mhm.
Since I'm in my natural habitat of a cave and it looks like there's some mushrooms and other things here growing, do I get the +2 circumstance bonus?
Sure.
or
If you're
no?
willing to spend some time to collect some herbs, you get that +2.
Just
Alright.
heal up my wounds with some herbs and spices.
Let's see. Nature,
I
we're gonna
I
turn
sit
natural
down on the
medicine thing
wall.
on.
I sit down on the wall and I pull out my big red ball and I use the air and I'm just bouncing it off the air. It's just
And
boom, 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 boom,
It
boom
looks like the
around my hand.
DC is 15 for treat wounds to get 2d10
Yes.
healing.
2d8.
2d8. Okay.
It is 4d8 if you crit. That will succeed.
Just hit it. Okay.
2d8.
So,
Oh,
9 hit points back.
that's
Thank
9
you
hit
so
points,
much.
Larry.
I very much required this.
All right, and then I think I'm also going to take some time for Parker.
Can I
just
Sounds
please
he's
good.
pretty
explore?
badly
Can I
wounded.
please explore the tomb, please, please,
I will
please?
move out of the
And,
way. I'll go.
Like I really like the only reason I'm taking time to do the tree wounds thing is because I've only got one healing spell left.
That is
I
a
don't wanna-
very
Yeah.
fair.
I already
assertion.
used mine too.
Natural healing is very good in this, which is, from what I understand, quite a bit different from 5e.
I'm gonna start exploring the room.
Yeah, you're welcome to. Where would you like to explore first?
The giant tomb.
Oh,
You
no.
killed me!
Do you want to re-roll that with a hero point, perhaps?
I would love to re-roll that with a hero point.
Good.
It's another
so-
natural one.
Yeah, it would actually hurt him. That's what it does. He takes a
Time.
D damage.
Oh, it's my time. Don't worry, it's my time.
I can't enter
No,
the
no,
room.
I'm spending the point.
Give me a
I've only
second.
got the one, but that's
Right
fine.
click reroll with hero point, I think.
Let me move this out of the way. There you go, bud.
Thank you. I just.
Okay, re-roll using a hero point.
Oh, okay, that. How do I deselect stuff?
Oh,
Escape.
Oh, that's
that-
a crit.
That is a crit, because you rolled above 25. 25 or
God
higher.
damn.
48.
Give me my points back.
NASCAR lacks
48
permission to
points
update
of healing?
tokens and no
That's
criminal
Ha,
with
that's
that
a lot of healing.
impairment.
I'm back,
It's a-
baby.
The problem is you were on top of a skeleton.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
and-
what I thought.
Yeah. There you go. Try it now.
Deselect the skeleton. Oh my gosh.
Press escape.
I did, and it didn't work.
All right,
You
Healy
have to
Boy
sit
did
up
the
in the
healing.
corner there for some reason. Whoa!
Oh
Do
my
it
god.
for you!
He
Oh,
just
God.
flew right the fuck in.
By the way,
Okay.
while we're wrapping up,
No.
I just want to put something in like the general chat here. In finding paths. This is what I've had in the top right corner of my screen the whole time.
God damn it.
I thought it was funny, so I just left it there.
Hey, how's the job doing? Yeah. Okay, so
you find anything down there? Nope, we're good.
yeah. What do you guys do while you're searching this place? What's your tactics? What's your strategy?
I would like
What's
to
in this
walk into
one?
the room and see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
What's in this one?
Nothing.
Crowbar.
Nothing.
What's in this one?
They're all open. That's where they
Crowbar.
came from.
What's in this one?
He's ripping them off their hinges with the crowbar.
Well,
Just to check. If
you
there's
find
anything
inside. You find inside that the main crypt a polished shield. It almost looks like a carved to look like a roaring lion. Some of you folk, especially Larry, would immediately recognize that it would probably be sold as a valuable object for about 5 gold pieces.
Have you been keeping the rat bodies with you?
Those I couldn't possibly have done my motion. Those are sitting right here, I bet.
They're waiting for you to come back. We come back and there's just a spider munching on them. You would go crazy. You would murder.
Fucker! Those are mine!
Thea, are you checking anything?
I mean, he checked the giant tomb out.
Can't you do that thing? You kept bringing up that you could do the thing.
Oh, I
Were you
could do
looking for magic?
I could do detect magic here, yeah.
Yeah, you do detect magic in here.
Oh, that's how you do that.
Yeah. You do detect magic in here.
It's somewhere.
There is magic. It's in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's a yes or no. It even says, I just tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back out here and detect magic, and then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna GPS this.
I'm gonna triangulate.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, Larry.
Yeah?
It's a little weird that the torch is burning blue in here.
They're magic.
I think that's something to do with the torches.
Oh yeah, you're so
They
smart.
They are blue, and I've not
so
seen blue
smart,
fire.
Actually, a single torch just right here.
There's
burning
one
blue over the
singular
crypt.
blue torch right over top of the crypt.
Larry, you're so smart.
Right? Is
believe
there like a
that may
thing called
be
like
magical.
an Arcana check, like the
Yeah.
equivalent of Arcana check, like?
Yeah, there's an Arcana skill. Go ahead and roll it blindly, please.
There it is. Oh, I have a +7. Okay.
Yeah, you're actually really good at it. That's as good as you can be right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I did not. I thought I hit the. My bad.
No, you got it hidden. Or is it only us can see it? That's fine.
Yeah.
That you imagine is an ever-burning torch. You realize that the torch itself isn't actually letting off any flame.
Yo, that's a ever burning torch. It doesn't let off any flames. I've seen a
How
couple
long
of
does
those.
it last?
Forever. It's in the name. It's an ever-burning.
Can I
it's-
take
Forever.
it?
Can he?
What's this corpse guy on the ground?
Yeah.
That's not. How about you go ahead and double-click on that? It's a lootable.
May I have the torch?
Oh.
Oh,
How
that's
do I
pretty
take
cool.
it?
Drag it. When you have your character sheet inventory open, just drag and drop.
I feel like the person who uses shields would like the shield.
I
Stego,
use
would you like
shields.
the shield? You use shields?
Yeah, sometimes.
I've
Actually,
not seen
I
you use
have one now.
single shield.
I should mention anyone with a free hand can use a shield.
I do not have a shield. Can I have the shield?
Yo, free shield!
Oh, how do I pick back up my weapon?
Give me a second.
Don't drop it in the first place.
Yeah, I just
That's a
didn't
little,
drop
that's
it
a little
just in
gamer
case.
knowledge. That's a little gamer knowledge.
You only had one, it looked like.
Yeah, but
Did you have more than one?
No, but did it use it up? And then am I able to pick it back up?
It looks like you have one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess I had multiple then?
Yeah,
It got rid of
Correct.
it.
You might have had 3, since you had 3 different instances of it, and 2 were at 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give you 3.
Okay.
Does anyone mind if I take the shield?
Oh, I think you need it. You've been on the front line
Get
a
it,
couple of
gamer.
times. It'd be good to
There you
have
go. I think I
such
picked
protection.
it back up.
Alright.
Faya,
I
other
will
than
remember this.
the shield being ornately made, you have a feeling it isn't of magical make.
To my inventory.
It's not a
I need to
magic
open
shield.
my
It's just a
inventory.
regular shield that looks fancy.
Yeah, it's actually more expensive than a normal shield. You could sell it for 5 gold pieces, period.
I don't
No, we
understand the
keep it.
value of money, but I
I-
heard shields like that go for like
I'm going
5
to
gold.
hook it onto my offhand, so now I have something. Can I hold a torch and a shield in the same hand, or is that...
Unfortunately, no, unless it is a buckler.
Parker, would you like the torch? Oh wait, no, you already have the ever-burning torch.
I have the ever-burning torch. How do I equip this?
How do I put out a torch? Just gonna...
I'll take the torch.
I can eat it.
Alright, here's the torch. I hand it over to, Faya.
Is there a way to do that, or is that a DM thing?
Give me 1 second.
1 second.
Give me a second. I got this. So I turned it off. Unless Faya, are you wanting to have it on?
Yeah, keep it and have it on.
How long does a torch last? It should list it in its
Let me
thing.
go check my
That's a
torch.
good question.
Torch,
1 hour.
1 hour can be used as an improvised weapon that deals 1d4 bludgeoning damage plus 1 fire damage. Well, that
Oh,
wouldn't have been the worst thing to use.
I got the thing. Yo,
Oh,
let's
did you
go,
turn-
gamers.
Did you turn on the torch?
Yeah.
Cool. Give me a second.
Alright,
The ever-burning.
and
How about you turn that off real quick? I have something even cooler.
Oh. Oh. Hold on.
Larry can now use his shield.
I put it in my pocket.
How does Larry use
Put
the
it in your
shield?
mouth, and then take it back out.
Actions.
I actually can put it in my mouth and then take it out.
Ah! Wait, let me tone that intensity down a little bit. There we go. It's blinding. Give it a little bit of a
I
color.
can
There
barely
you
see
go.
Parker because Parker is also blue.
Don't worry, everybody.
Jesus
look.
Christ! Oh my God, that is so bright.
He puts
Everybody
the torch
look
in
at
the-
my
I
torch.
can barely see
shine it right in-
myself.
I shine it right in Stega's eyes. Look at
Okay.
it.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there, bud.
Is this better?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You can go and equip the torch, but give me 1 second. Or we
shoved
do that.
You shove the torch in your mouth and your
There you
cheeks
go.
glow
Okay.
blue.
Are we better?
Mm-hmm.
It still seems really bright. Well, no, it's because my character is that color.
Your
It's
character is the same color.
Yeah.
And so is mine, kind of.
It was meant to be.
Alright, is that where we might have to end tonight? It has been 3 hours.
I can go as long as you guys 2 more hours would be my absolute cutoff.
I
It's
kind
up
of
to you.
need to get to bed. It is 11 p.m. and I'm usually sleepy by 10
Chico's a
p.m.
sleepy guy.
So
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm on D&D
did it,
days. I get
gamers.
to stay up an extra hour, but I must go to sleep now.
I think we did. We
Yeah.
got our loot. I don't give a shit about what's
This is a
causing
pretty
the
good
problem,
stopping
so I think we
point.
solved it. I think we just leave
No,
town.
this works. Yeah. I just didn't want you guys to think that it was because of me or anything. That
Yeah, no worries. It's
Yeah.
because of me.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
It's your fault.
You're fine. Um, yeah, are we wanting to continue this? There's actually quite a bit left, or are we wanting to get into something long form?
I
I'm
mean,
okay with
I
long
feel
form.
like we should get Blue in here just for one more session 0 tutorial, just so we can see how we all mesh,
How
and
we
then
vibe.
after
Blue
that we
learned,
make
yeah.
up new characters.
Oh, Blue's been playing it as long as I have.
Oh, okay.
I know, but does he want to play with us? Is the
That
question.
is a good question. We
Blue's
are
down.
I'm down.
insufferable.
Okay.
He's been in chat. He's
Yeah, he's-
been hearing this.
Blue has been watching this bullshit the entire time. I think so. I think he's got a
Listen,
pretty good
I don't-
measure of our bullshit.
Blue
right
hasn't
now.
been
I-
here though. You know, been here,
made
been
myself-
here. It's a lot more
I made
in
myself
person,
my
I
troll
feel.
character because I need to get it out of my system so I can actually make a serious character.
My
'Cause
next character
every
is
time
gonna
I
be
play,
much more
I'm always like,
uh,
I'll make a troll character
energetic.
and
Look
it'll
at it,
die,
it's
and
a
then I'll make a
research
real
for y'all.
character.
I'll say I'm kind of sad I wasted this character
Thank you for the katana.
because I really
research.
like
We
this a
talked
lot more
about
than I
it.
thought I would. But
We'll see.
I'm-
Hey, maybe you can do like a twin brother or something.
I
We'll find
haven't
out.
even been
Similar,
able to
yeah.
do the alter
Mhm.
ego of Larry yet. He puts on a mask.
So I
Once
should
he's off
mention.
work, he puts on a mask.
Wait a minute. That's a
Is it time?
that's a
Is it really?
thing. I should mention. That's a thing. That's an actual that you can build. There are class features you can take.
Ooh.
There's an archetype you can take called Vigilante, and part of it is you have an alter ego.
Oh my god, I have to make that actual now on another character. Maybe the next character, maybe not, but I
I don't know if Vigilante fits the theme of the long form campaign all that
Yeah,
well, but
the
it is
long
a
form
little
What
bit-
is
campaign.
what is the long form campaign's theme?
do we want to end before we talk
Yeah.
about it, or are we good to talk about it on stream?
We'll talk about it on stream. Hey, you know what? I got something. Wait a minute. How about I give you a
Blue.
trailer?
Hey, Blue,
How
why
about a
don't you get in
trailer?
here and talk with
I
us?
would love a trailer.
trailer. Oof. All right.
Yeah.
I could stay up for that.
Like the whole thing? Like, do we have to put it on the back of our car to get it out of here? Does it have its own propulsion?
Is it set up for bikes? I don't have a car. I've only got a
Okay.
bike.
Okay.
Is it a train
I'll
car?
take it. I'll take it.
I don't think I have any vehicles that can tow.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, how about we play a trailer? I'll go ahead and stream it also on the Discord.
All right.
Blue, I think, is
my-
playing a game while lurking. Tease it, yeah.
My stream's only going to
Teaser
get
trailer.
audio, but that's
It's okay. They're
They can go watch your stream if they want to see it.
Yeah, whenever you guys are ready.
yeah.
I'm
hit me with
ready.
it.
Here for it.
Playing Baldur's
Long
Gate.
ago, our people emerged from the caves to a world covered in ash and ruled by monsters. To guide our way forward, Sister Cinder, goddess of fire, gifted us a divine artifact, a sacred lamp to cut through the darkness. For many generations, we carried this artifact across tundra, hill, and forest. Its light created a new order for all who dwelled in the realm. But when the Great Quake sundered the eastern lands, demons attacked. Our people were divided, and the artifact was lost. We have wandered in shadow ever since. More than 100 winters have passed since that time. Now battle drums beat in the distance, and the fires of war burn on the horizon. To survive, we must travel into the lands unknown. Hidden in these ancient plains, buried under mud and stone, is the legendary tool which will rekindle our legacy. Strive the brutal landscape of the realm of the Mammoth Lords. Find new followers to strengthen the clan. Battle mighty dinosaurs. Tame vicious megafauna. And slay monstrous beasts. Defeat those who hunt us. Prove your strength to become a master of the realm. Join the broken tusks and wield the ancient fire in the quest for the frozen flame.
Yeah.
God damn.
So to
that
get,
looked fucking sick. Like I'm
Yeah.
down.
So as they mentioned, it's going to be a hex crawl. There's going to be some sandbox elements. the other bit is they mentioned the accruing of followers. That will be an actual mechanic. You guys will have a piece of the clan that you guys run. You'll get new followers and get boons and perks as you like grow.
Okay, don't
And
make a
yeah.
psychopath who wants to kill everyone but the party.
It made a scary noise when you did that.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. It psychically linked to my mind is how it works. But yes, the other thing is I'm going to be using a third-party book made by the designer, so it's not. It is rules for instead of you find a +1 sword and shit. You upgrade your weapons by using monster parts, Monster Hunter style.
Ooh, my katana's
Nice.
gonna look sick by the end.
Well, like, that's sort of the idea. It wouldn't be like a steel katana. It'd be like a bone or probably made of bone of like some big mammoth or something, or like that.
They
That
don't
is
have
kind of.
steel.
You can even see in this image. That's
It's
like
ancient
rock.
times.
That's like a
Okay.
rock steel. That's like a flint spear there, and then
Okay,
It's
so
like
ancient
Far
times.
Cry Primal.
We are Neolithic, which means
Yeah, it's a
stone
little.
users.
It's a little weird how Pathfinder works. These guys live in an area that coexists with other areas that are further ahead in tech.
Isn't Neolithic new stone users?
Yeah, I don't know if it's directly Neolithic, but yeah, you're not going to be robots. You're not going to have guns.
I
We
have
are
what the-
Paleolithic.
And
Old
I mean, this
stone
guy's
users.
that's a steel axe, but I don't
Okay,
know. If,
question: are there like are magical users like a common thing? So there'd be like witch doctors and shamans and stuff like that.
yeah, magic is prevalent throughout the setting. Yeah,
I'm not gonna be a stone
Okay.
user, I'm gonna be a stand user.
witch would be cool. Druid would be cool. As they mentioned, tame vicious megafauna. If you go the druid or ranger route, that might be. If you want a fucking mammoth animal companion, that might be in the cards.
I want a mammoth army.
What is it
I
called?
want a big enough
The
sword that
the,
I
like,
can cut the world in half.
the spell sword. It's called like a magus.
A magus is the spell
Magus.
sword. Yes.
A magus.
Give
Like a
me a-
magus.
Yeah,
Among Us.
magus.
Among
In
Us.
fact, no, that's a meme. That's a meme. Someone did it. It's the fucking Among Us. Image. But
Amogus.
Magus.
Amogus.
Magus.
Magus. I'll have to go find it. That's a thing.
God
Yo.
damn it. It's
I'm
so
gonna-
ingrained.
I'm just gonna play a southern boy.
So,
You're
yeah,
gonna
honestly, like,
someone with a southern drawl.
I would be down for continuing this or going to the Frozen Flame campaign. Like either one looks fun. I think our group gels pretty well.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
they're
seem to be
open.
having quite a bit of fun. How'd you feel about the system? Was it?
As soon as I understood it,
I'm
It's
It's a
like
little
I
bit
got it.
confusing. It feels like the Tegan talk.
It's about as confusing as bonus actions and actions because my brain does not work. And one time I accidentally reloaded my crossbow without using an action, and I'm very sorry for doing that. And I just wanted to
You're
say
fine.
I did notice it, but it was like 3 turns afterwards. I was just like, I pulled out my crossbow and didn't reload it. And,
I'm not
Yeah, I was so confused by how
okay.
that works, but I'm not confused anymore. I was confused when making my character, so I was just like, well, I can make a character that gets free actions and never has to draw anything. Perfect.
Yeah. The ranger probably has the most of what you want if you go that route. They have like quick draw and all that. I think there's some other ways to get quick draw, but ranger.
Yeah, there's
a lot of
some
that
like
shit.
different what are they called? Like not heritage. Is heritage your race or which one's your
Ancestry
I don't
feat.
remember. And so yeah, there's different like ancestry feats for different classes, and also some classes get
There's
like
class
class
feat.
feats that
Ancestry
are
feat is for your ancestry. It's a feat.
yeah. There's a
based on-
lot. I was looking at a bunch of them.
Race.
There's a couple that like it just lets you draw and stow as a free action.
Yeah. Of course, the class that's all about making the action economy your bitch is the monk.
That is fair.
They can attack twice with one action. They're super fast. They're kind of all about just being able to get the most out of their actions.
Yeah, like I will play the Healy character again if we end up eating one, because like we always end up eating one, as
I'm gonna
illustrated
go.
by the zombies that nearly murdered.
I believe
Sherlock there.
Blue's initial. So the reason we're doing this is Kineticist came out, and Blue's been wanting to play a Kineticist, and I had no players. And then through absolute pure fucking dumb fuck luck, Skeleton hopped into my Shadows of Loathing stream. And
Yeah, it was
joined.
like 2 days
Join my
before
Discord.
Baldur's Gate. I was just like, man, I wonder if anyone's still playing that. I was watching Markiplier play it, and so I was just like, man, is someone playing it? And this person's here playing it, it's just starting up a run, and I just hop in and hang out for a while.
And then I saw, oh, you guys stream, and then, oh, he plays D&D. Hey, Blue, give me a second. I just fucking messaged him.
The stars aligned for that one. It's gotta be.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And now we're gonna become big, rich, and famous from it.
Yes, Blue was going to play a Wood Kineticist, which is
They're fun.
They are
Initially,
healing.
my build was metal wood.
They
I
are.
switched it because of the ice.
He is healing and damage mitigation. That's kind of Wood's niche.
So same
Alright,
as
in that case,
tutorial,
I
it's
made-
uncommon stuff. Just make sure. And sorry.
Some sort of
yeah.
father figure.
Actually, if we do Quest for the Frozen Flame, I have a player's guide that they give for free. It will actually give some guidance as to like characters that would
Time
make sense and stuff like that.
All right.
In that
And I
case, I
suppose
may
we
play
could like
something like a
write stuff
monk
up
that
and
was
pitch
written-
it too.
Yeah, of course. I'd keep away from any high-tech stuff. It's going to be a no Android. I might even allow an Android, but not an automaton for sure.
I've
but,
been stuck in the ice for 84,000 years. I'm ready to kill.
It's a little weird. I think the area you're
9,000.
the air. You know what? Wait, I've been to a Ren fair. I have a physical map of this fucking setting. Give me a second.
Oh, Orcish, I own a katana in real life. Two.
My degree. Wait a minute.
That's my degree. Wait, wrong paper.
You gotta
Wait,
keep
that's
all
my
the
key.
important papers together, you know? Maps,
Oh,
The
degrees.
campaign maps, degrees.
Yes.
It's like when you roll an investigation on the desk. It's like, what's in there? Oh, all their money, everything they've ever done. Yeah, it's all listed. It's right there.
Let's see here. You guys
All
are
the
in
crimes
the
they've committed.
realm of the Mammoth Lords. That's where you guys are at. So you're not that far from Numeria, which is where all the weird high-tech shit happens. So I bet you there's some bleed. Especially
So-
since...
There's a
You
chance
could
I
be
can get a
banished.
There's a chance I could get a really cool katana from there.
Okay, so
we'll
don't,
get into it.
so don't
and the
tell
video-
Orcish, but we're all gonna play rat folk and make rats.
Give me a second.
We're
Bring
the
the rat
rats.
back.
We stalk the rat every day at night. We're the
Bring
rats.
the rat back.
I
Thank
will
you for-
I don't
eventually
know why
make a
this-
cat folk.
Stuff my character doesn't need makes me so happy. Just
For
having
the
the ever
Stasis
burning,
delirium.
the ever burning torch makes me
Talk
so
to them.
happy. It's something I don't need.
My character has manacles and a lock just in case, like for
Yeah, I have a
catching
lot.
perps.
I just selected random shit until I was out of money.
I left
me
my
one
guy
second.
some money in
That
case he
ladder
needed to
kit
bribe
is so
someone.
handy too.
I find it funny. You mentioned the ladder. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's good. It works.
I would be honest,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I
Like,
like Pathfinder better
That's
than
3
5e.
copper pieces.
I prefer it. Of course, you guys you've played one session.
Yeah, but like
But
Pathfinder hasn't done something like bonus actions aren't actually actions to me yet.
Yeah, I like
What if I
how
were to tell
everything-
you? Did you know like the stuff that gets rid of your ability to do actions, quote unquote, in anything actually gets rid of reactions, bonus actions, interactions because they have the word action in their name? Tegan, did you know that?
I didn't know that, but that makes the
Yeah, so-
one thing that allows you to do bonus actions no longer
Way
the
better,
bonus
'cause it's-
actions. Yeah.
did you know see invisibility doesn't actually do anything against invisible creatures?
Yeah, you still
It's
get
so much
disadvantage
fun, yes.
and the other person still gets advantage.
Yeah. The one reason you
spent
cast it to negate their bonuses, and they still get the bonuses.
Yeah, I've the number of times the detect magic just being like, "There's magic near you."
Mm-hmm.
I've 3 separate people I've had argue that it shouldn't work that way, and I'm like, well, that's how it works.
Well,
Yeah.
so
I thought it was
initially-
gonna be a pinpoint accurate or like area.
initially it does, but I want to show you it actually heightens. Cantrips heighten automatically. So once
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it says
So,
hide
like,
and bird. You learn the
In
school of
D&D,
magic.
there's a bunch of spells that are essentially useless like that. Like detect magic is only not useless if you're using it outside of combat because it takes 2 full actions to do anything.
yeah, this still isn't a very useful in combat spell. I don't think it's but it does have
Yeah.
some tricks. Give me a second. I'm gonna go download that player's guide and
So,
go ahead
yeah.
and throw it in the chat.
It is a
Yeah, there
lot more
There's
that I
find
need to
traps
read
in D&D.
because I need to
Mhm.
figure out everything in the game.
you have to know the tricks immediately.
No, not that. I need to know every single background that's in the thing so that I know, like, I can make a character. My brain will automatically make a character that has a particular background from the game rather than having to find a background that fits a character.
Yeah. I would like to mention, usually the player's guide for an adventure path has unique backgrounds
Ooh.
for that AP.
There
think I
is a
have an
custom
idea.
section, so I think I can.
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to make a custom background. Because every background gives you the same thing: 2 ability boosts, a training and a skill, and then a skill feat.
Oh, is there weapon
Yeah.
durability?
There is. It doesn't work what you think when you say that.
As in, like, if you critically fail, it could break.
More like there are enemies whose whole thing is that they break your weapons.
Ah,
Which is-
D&D too, yeah.
That's D&D too, yeah.
It's called sundering.
The only other thing is where durability is going to be a big deal, although Stega does not have the ability. Anyone can raise a shield, but some characters can do a reaction called a shield block. I mentioned he mentioned he's not a war priest. War priests get shield block. The normal cloistered priest does not. Fighters get it. Your champion gets it. Druids get it, I think, even. It's a reaction, and the way it works is the shield has a hardness. You reduce the damage by the hardness of the shield, but then both you and the shield take any damage left over.
big
Yeah.
note hit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you end up having to replace shields a fair bit in Pathfinder 2e.
Yes.
Block feet.
Saves your life, though. Saves your life.
Orcish, I had a question
Mhm.
not related to the current line of inquiry. What's your maximum party size?
6.
6. Okay. Because I do have a friend who may be interested if you're okay with adding one person.
Sure. Yeah. If he wants, maybe next session we go ahead and do this again. Yeah, we'll see how he feels with the group. That way we can also just give him a pre-gen if he would.
We can
Oh,
add 2
they're-
people.
They or they,
just-
but yeah.
They. Okay.
But yeah, like I can let them know and see if they're still interested in
Yeah. Gotcha.
pre-genning a character and everything.
Beautiful. Love to hear it.
This is a lot of words. You expect me to read all this?
Yes.
Yes,
I
you're a
mean, over-
spellcaster.
Over time, I think he means the player's guide.
Yeah, the
Oh, the
player's
player's
guide. yeah. No, I was reading.
Yes.
I was reading all the spells beforehand. It's like,
In that
okay.
case, the question is, or the answer is still yes, Nazca. I expect you to read all of it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I gotta
you
put
gotta
this
be
on
it.
my
I'll
Nook.
take notes down.
You probably could put it on your deck.
Yeah, I've got this and another thing to put on my Nook.
I have an
Alright,
idea
so-
for a character based off what you're saying.
So then the plan is next week we do this one more session.
Mhm.
See
Hopefully
how it all
with
plays
Blue.
out, and then after that, if we're all still gelling and feeling good about things,
There's a reason
get
games work.
into the Frozen Fire campaign.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Fantastic.
Yeah, great. Had fun running for you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying the game.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I had fun playing. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understood it. Yeah.
Do we want to find someone to all raid together at the same time to try and destroy
yeah.
their game?
Yeah. Let's make it. Let's see here. Someone else playing Pathfinder, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I was about
grab
to say yeah,
someone. and-
Czarbeefcake, but no, we're the only
No,
5
don't
people.
play
We are the only 5 people playing this game.
Wait,
Oh
really?
yeah, this is indeed true.
Oh, no.
Holy shit! All right, well,
Hey,
Dungeons
that
and
just
Dragon
mean-
is it?
That just means if you're the one person
Dragon is it?
wanting to watch Pathfinder,
You
we
get
got
to
the
choose
monopoly.
this session.
I mean,
And
we
only
can always
this
do
section.
Pathfinder Kingmaker.
Oh yeah, we could go raid someone or
There's-
Wrath the
There's 2
Righteous.
people who have 1 viewer.
Wrath the Righteous might do a little bit
Wrath the
better.
Righteous. Okay.
Get us
Okay,
a
what's
name.
let me know
Okay,
when
yeah, we got.
What's the name?
Okay, here I got one for you.
Is it Go Sagan?
It's Go Sagan.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
How spell it?
G-O, capital G-O, capital S,
I'm sending it in the
E-I-G-E-N.
E-I-G-E-N.
Oh no, I just did raid go.
Raid, go.
Raid go.
Go.
Random bullshit
They
go.
got a fancy little shirt on.
Everybody
Yeah,
into
doing
the
good.
raid. Go,
They
go,
got, like,
go.
Oh god, I misspelled
Everybody-
Sagan. Go, go,
Let's
go.
All right.
Let's go.
Thanks
In 10
everybody for
seconds,
watching
let's-
us play. Looking forward to seeing y'all next week.
Yep. Hope you have a
Gabbity
good
boo,
one.
skibbity bip bop boop boop.
I love how
And
calm
raid.
you are about everything, and it just puts me on easy.